they wanna at me. Nigga, I ain't even made payout yet.
Walk that trick, 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 walk that trick. I'ma make these suckers recognize I ain't playing, ho. If you violate off the top trick, you gotta go. I done held in a lot of shit, and I'm about to flip. Now I think it's time to show you bitches who you fucking with. DJ, that's the name, and I came to bring the pain. Anna on my chest, got me busting at you lemon lanes. Yeah, I know, you fucking with a street nigga. From the gutter pimp type / drug dealer.
The innovator of bounds, Tommy Dreamer, and you're listening to UWO, giving you all your wrestling action and podcasting to the extreme.
Welcome to the UWO podcast. My name is Kyle Chapman, and to my left is my esteemed colleague. This is Bryan Lowe.
No. Time out. Stop. We're breaking the fourth wall here because I don't want to just be Bryan Lopes anymore, all right?
Okay.
I want to be an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
Okay, first off, wait a second.
Entrepreneur.
Okay, first off, let me get this right.
My lord.
Eddie, you ready for this?
This
Ladies
man.
and gentlemen, UWO Pickles.
Oh, my.
All right? UWO Pickles. Now, as you can see here, it's Pickle Drop with the UWO logo on it and a dancing pickle and a guy with glasses. All right? MJF can make pickles. I want pickles too. Yeah. As a matter of fact, have a pickle.
This man.
Have a pickle. This is pickle. What? It's a good ass pickle. Try it. It's a good ass pickle.
I don't eat pickles.
All right, you don't do pickles?
No, I don't do pickles.
Look, one for me. It's a good ass pickle.
Oh, okay.
Where are our pickles?
There we go.
Where are our
Give me a second. I'll eat this pickle. No, fine.
Wow, that's a great pickle.
Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, while this man shoves down a salty stick down his throat.
Hey, at least it's not a fish dish. Buy a pickle.
Buy a pickle.
Buy a pickle.
Pickle Rick?
Yeah,
You can play Pickle Rick.
I guess.
I mean,
You play hide the pickle?
if you're one of those freaks out there in the interwebs, you can do many things with a pickle.
If you can one-stroke one of those pickles, we'll send you an autographed t-shirt.
This is Eddie Ortiz.
Buy a pickle.
I will send you an autographed picture. If you, a whole pickle.
One crowd of hope.
I need video proof, or you don't get an autographed picture.
That's it. That's the real thing. You ate a pickle.
I ate a pickle.
Was it a good ass pickle?
It was a good ass pickle.
Well, there you go.
Is that the first pickle eater in podcast history?
Quite possible, yeah.
Quite possible. Break barriers around here, baby.
That's right. Oh, we can continue now. I'm sorry. How Bryan Lopes? How you doing?
How's it going? Hey, you know what though?
What?
Raw just blew a 3-1 lead with the best record ever. Sorry.
We gonna get there.
Sorry.
We gonna get there.
Whoop that trick. All right, where do you want to start at?
Oh, you didn't introduce Eddie.
I did. I said this is Eddie Ortiz.
Oh, okay.
And then he said that he wants... Yeah!
You were too busy putting pickles in your mouth.
I'm trying to make us money.
Why putting pickles in your mouth and making us money?
Well, I mean, selling pickles. Everybody can see me eat a pickle. Yeah.
I mean,
What? If you can do it, I can do it too.
we should have started selling muffins.
Throw that up.
Should have started selling muffins.
Oh my Lord. Anyway.
It wasn't good at. It wasn't a good ass muffin.
I'm gonna start selling T-shirts with with my face and a black eye.
Domestic abuse?
Eating a pickle.
With muffin crumbs in front of me. Boom!
You break areas in the dish.
Oh, where are we starting?
I know we ain't poking bears. Where would you like to go?
He's old.
Well, I mean, today is the day, and they have been some picks.
Nah.
Put it on,
Okay.
because it's the mid draft. Mid.
I see what you did there.
This draft has been mid as fuck. All capital letters.
Here's a challenge.
Okay.
For every one thing you say bad about the WWE, you have to say 2 nice things. And if you can do that, for every bad thing I say about the Young Buck, or any other...
No, you can't even talk about the Young Buck, because now it's a Uso. Slap them thighs, boys! Slap them thighs!
Hey, first of all, I've seen a challenge laid down on Twitter. A gauntlet. I'm sorry, this is completely and utterly off subject. But, the Usos
Yes.
versus the Young Buck to break the Guinness World Book records for super kicks in one match.
Take my money. Why not? Fuck it. I'll say, yeah, everyone talks about seeing 1,000 super kicks. Shit, let's see 1,000 super kicks.
That'll be 1,000.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta play Super Kick Party the whole time.
Only surprise in the draft so far for me.
And HBK is the referee. Because he started that shit. The godfather of the Super Kick.
But can we leave up Chris Adams?
In Glacier.
This was more of a sub-oct kick.
Okay.
Sub-oct kick. Hey, Sean's gonna make his pick. By the way, we are watching the draft. Sean is up there live right now.
Indy Hartwell getting called up surprised the shit out of me.
Me too.
I didn't think she was, unless the rumors are true and they're actually going to make it a third brand. I mean, if she's already there, but I don't see it happening. Especially since absolutely nobody watches Level Up. I think Superstars has double the viewership than Level Up does. Pretty much triple, probably. Can you tell me what day...
Rampage beats Level Up.
What day does Level Up even come on air?
No fucking clue.
I mean, every week is a roll of dice and when's Rampage coming on.
Yeah, Saturday.
But at least they promote that.
They do promote it.
Ain't nobody saying, yo, anybody see that commercial for Level Up?
Hey, Level Up might as well be an MLW show.
To control your narrative.
Hey, it's Asuka.
Asuka moves to SmackDown.
Nobody is ready for Asuka.
We'll say
Apparently neither is creative.
the women's division on SmackDown is looking pretty good.
She's had a really pretty good run. She just didn't win the Royal Rumble. I mean, WrestleMania. Not everybody wins at
I'm talking about...
No, I'm talking about in general.
I'm talking-
the picks that
Not
I made so far.
everybody can be undefeated at WrestleMania.
But-
it takes a certain kind of a duo to be undefeated at WrestleMania.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did there?
Duo.
No, duo.
Why the fuck ain't she on TV?
Huh?
I'm talking about where the fuck is she?
She's chilling. She's
She's hawking noodles, I guess, on her YouTube page.
The new Call of Duty DLC just dropped, man.
Fast.
Overwatch dropped a new character.
All All right, so there's been just watching the draft picks right now. Nothing really changed. New Day wins Raw.
They're staying on SmackDown. I mean, they swapped champions. Big surprise there.
Swapped 2 champions.
Yeah, at least they didn't do belt trading.
Yeah.
But they swapped their champions. I mean, the women's tag team champions we know is a floater.
True.
You know, unless they're planning on splitting up the men's tag team titles, those will be floaters.
I'm thinking that
they have to split those up eventually.
Well, the purpose of the tag team champions for that one, at least for that draft, will probably be when they lose the belts there or branded.
Well, what I was going to say too, when it comes to the women's tag titles, is if you look at the draft so far, like I said, I like the SmackDown women because there's a lot of single stars in there. If you look at who's been drafted over to Raw so far, you're getting a lot of girls that you can just throw in a tag team. So I can see why they drafted the Raw tag team titles there. Because you're getting Chelsea, you're getting Sonya, you're getting Natalia, you're getting, who else is coming over with that? Part of that group. You got Zoe Stark, you just called them. You got Indy Hartwell that's coming in. You got a lot of girls that we can all say are, meh. Throw them in the tag teams. And keep these belts over here for a bit.
Because you said a lot of names that were...
Yeah, exactly. That would be a tag team. You know what I mean? But if you look at the SmackDown women's roster, you got your Bianca Belair over there.
You got her?
Okay. Zelina Vega, even though we all know she's not truly a contender,
Rhea's gonna eat her. Rhea's gonna eat her.
So she'll get her shine over there. You pick up Asuka.
She'll probably win Mercado. It's in Puerto Rico.
You pick up Asuka. You keep Charlotte Flair over there. There's a lot of individual stars in the women's division that look pretty good on SmackDown. So far, I get where they're going with this when it comes to certain picks.
But see, you're pointing out their weakest. I mean,
division. Yeah, it's their
I
weakest
mean,
one.
if your name's not Impact Wrestling, women's wrestling is your weakest fucking thing. Let's just be real. If your name's not Impact Wrestling, your women's division is your weakest tool.
What about WoW?
I mean, who watches WoW? Their entire show, and nobody watches it.
Yeah. No offense.
It's Level Up.
Is it now?
I mean, who watches it? Who's the champion?
It's level up.
Who's on the roster?
With a.
I know one person. I got on the roster.
Oh, we all know
Please tell me you guys saw what I said.
who's apparently NXT bound.
No, she's not.
She's not?
You did not see what I said?
No.
Oh. Eddie, you take a look and I just want to see your reaction. But go ahead.
Sent to where?
Where'd you put it?
Not group chat. You'll see the photo.
I may have or may have not been unconscious on the way here.
Photo. This was recent?
Today, multi-matches. What's my response?
While we're searching.
Oh, no, not BOTW.
Oh.
You said the group.
You said the
The
group.
other one. The draft videos.
I barely checked that. She's an XPW?
Exactly. Out of all fucking places.
Yeah, she got a job.
I mean, it's SPW. Are you surprised?
No, not at all.
I'm surprised they're running shows.
Yeah, I mean, all the more reason why I'm saying why.
She's doing that for a hot dog and a handshake.
True.
She might not even got the handshake.
Yeah, they're probably not even giving her a handshake.
All right, so question.
And that hot dog is raw.
Who was the best surprise so far you've seen in the draft? If there was a surprise for you.
Want me to be shocked?
Sure.
I got one.
Go ahead.
They didn't free Montez.
I agree.
100% expected
I agree.
for Montez to be freed from having to carry that dead weight.
I agree with that.
I thought Montez's back was going to be back at 100%. He was going to be able to fly like an eagle. But, I mean, I guess he's just going to have to slightly soar.
Yeah, we don't even know. It is being reset, so maybe that'll be the first rivalry for him is him and Dawkins. I mean, it makes sense. If you're a tag team, rivalries are going to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, you keep selling.
Sometimes you got to kick a motherfucker in the back of the head.
You keep selling us on like that. They're supposed to be like brothers and stuff, and so I mean, you haven't laid any seeds. You got to start laying some seeds down.
Yeah. I agree.
Because 100%, it has to be Dawkins that turns.
But here's the kicker, right?
It has to be Dawkins that turns. Because Tez, you have this man on Twitter praising God, and he's wholesome, and him and Bianca are like the wholesome couple.
Yeah.
So it's got to be Angela that turns on him.
But, see, this is the thing, right? I'm starting to see it the opposite way. Like, you know, the running joke we've had for a couple of weeks is that, you know, Dawkins has been getting all the wins and Tez has been, like, you know, just mid-card or whatever, right? But you notice Dawkins is getting a lot of shine. You're starting to see a lot more of him diving over the top rope. You're starting to see him knocking out. Like I said the other day, he owns Braun Strowman. Like, he's just been destroying Braun every chance he gets. And he's looking really good in these matches. And maybe it could be Tez that becomes jealous. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you know, I was the guy destined for greatness, and this dude always said he was the curse of greatness.
Hey, baby.
You never know where
What?
you actually take that.
Whoa. There's a stranger in the comments.
Where?
Right there. Under Mr. Impact, who's in the building finally. There's another stranger. My man Jabari from the North.
Don't forget, Jabari, it's gonna be May.
It's gonna be me.
The fact that you saying that.
Yeah, you have to, bro.
Rinaldi, I agree that ATL airport is weird. Got off and they were having a drum circle.
Huge.
People were having a drum circle.
A drum circle?
Hippies. Because they're waiting for their flight. They obviously were going to Amsterdam because they look like the type that be over there in the red light just smoking all fucking day long. But had a drum circle going.
Oh, I hear you turn up all month, brother. You know who ain't turning up? The Atlanta Hawks. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. It was there.
I did not say
it was
shit.
there. I'm sorry.
Jabari, look.
It was there.
As a resident Celtics fan, I didn't say nothing.
And Bruins. I was there. I was there.
Just wait.
Oh, I mean, sorry. You had a good season. Hey, whoop that trick. Anyway,
But yeah, getting back to this draft.
Yes.
It's been, in all fairness, I could be upset because, God damn it, the Hall of Famer, Triple H, not the chief content creator, the Hall of Famer, I've seen that.
I'm watching with you. I'll wait.
It said this is supposed to be groundbreaking, game-changing.
and Braves are balling.
It hasn't been groundbreaking, game-changing. I mean,
Right now we're just assigning slots.
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like, what's on TV is not groundbreaking or changing, and then the supplemental draft that they've been doing on the weekend, they did that on the weekends,
That made no
wasn't
sense. That made no
wasn't any. Raw got everybody. SmackDown got like 3 people.
Well, Raw's 3 hours, SmackDown's 2.
Then that's what I was going to say, too. I was going to say, I noticed with this draft, SmackDown's taking all the quality people, like the people that are already established, which is what they're known for doing. They're taking established people, but they're also mixing in the right young people. Like you're putting in you're keeping Santos and his crew over there, okay? You're bringing over a young Austin Theory.
Well, yeah, they
So
kept the
they're gonna
LWO. Somebody got to take losses.
No, agreed. But they're going to get those brushes with top guys of greatness, a la the Roman and the Bloodline. They're all going to get that little rub from them throughout, like, and especially because they just picked up the Usos. There's going to be feuds galore on SmackDown. What I see on Raw is you're taking great performers and great wrestlers, and you're mixing them with this young and up-and-coming talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as we don't, like I'm still not, don't get me wrong, I like Chelsea Green. I don't think she's amazing in the ring or whatever, but you're keeping her around someone like Natalya. You know what I'm saying? So you're
And nobody's calling for that match.
Yeah, trust me, don't get me wrong. We all know, with all due respect to Natalya,
Nobody's calling for that match.
you know who she is. She's the brawler, unfortunately. Sad to say. She's the Brooklyn Brawler. She's the one that you go in there with. You got to prove you can have a good match before you go for the world title. I'm sorry to say this, you know what I mean, but it is what it is.
She's the Calgary Brawler.
There you go. She's the Calgary Brawler. All right. So, but they're mixing the right group of people on SmackDown, the true entertainers. And the one pick to me that does stand out of this entire draft is the fact that your boy Kunta and Imperium are going to Raw. So to me, it's like, all right, that's a move I like because let's be honest, Raw is always considered the flagship show, right? If you want to prove you have the best wrestlers in the world, and you're trying to not just let's be honest, financially they're not competing with anybody else in the world. They're number one. All right, but when you want to start talking about credibility to your show and coming up with this world champion that battles anyone, everybody, anywhere. You got the right guys on Raw. You're keeping a young guy like Riddle, who we all say has potential. You got Sami Zayn, phenomenal performer, crowd loves him. Same thing with KO. You got Seth freaking Rollins, who, let's be honest, is probably going to be the champion coming out of this. You know what I mean? You got Cody Rhodes, even though, let's all be honest as well, we don't want Cody chasing this title, we want him chasing Roman. You know what I mean? But they got a good group of guys on Raw, and a guy like Gunther being in that world title picture, if not winning the title right off the rip,
but he's IC champ. That belt's not going off him though anytime soon. Who's gonna lose it? He's let's not make another double champion. We're trying to rectify that double champion thing right now.
But here's the thing: he doesn't have to keep the other title.
I gotta ask a question, though, man.
But he's slotted to beat Honky Tonk's record.
Just so you know, though, that Matt, that one that they're on right now, sacred.
Not on Raw.
Sacred.
If you wanted to keep a pro wrestler on a pro wrestling show, you kept him on SmackDown.
You can change the culture. You remember, this is a culture change. Triple H is officially at the helm. This is no longer going to be your worst enemy. This is Triple H's vision. Triple H. Hey, listen, man. If you believe the dirt sheets for the negative, you got to believe the dirt sheets.
I don't believe the dirt sheets.
That's all
I don't believe the Hall of Famer is in charge because a few weeks ago he was the chief content creator. Triple H. Now he's a Hall of Famer. I mean, I'm just going off of what I see on television.
And just so you guys know,
almost is a free agent.
For everybody in the chat, just so you know, the phone line is open.
Tell me who
the line is open. So if you guys want to call on,
tell me who came up with that one.
Thoughts on draft?
Real quick, kids, please get your parents' permission. All right.
We ain't charging them.
Oh, I'm just making sure.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, it hurt.
I mean, can we charge them $9.99?
I mean, I wish we could.
Cause I'd be like, kids, call.
But yeah, it's like V-Bucks.
We already got the money, so you catch the whooping. Nah, I'm not really upset.
Oh man, but the level of
not my
ass you will catch, legendary. It stands out.
And years from now, you'll be talking about it on your own podcast.
It's like opening a bear.
Oh, especially when they're old.
Yeah.
They don't poke bears. They're old. I don't respect wrestlers that drop 40 on me.
That man getting cut this offseason.
All right, how about this? So far from the picks that have been made, best NXT caller. Who's got the best shot to shine? So far it's what? Alba and you got Indy Hartwell, Apollo Crews is recalled up.
Hopefully we get a Apollo Crews and I'm sorry to cut you off. If we get an Apollo Crews who showed up in NXT, you know what I mean? The guy that was undefeated for 6 months?
Yep.
Actually ran through the roster and actually didn't get on the mic, wasn't trying to be a fake ass African accent. We understand your heritage, but you don't have the accent. You don't gotta force it.
Yeah.
If you're actually that guy that was going out there, this little short, stocky motherfucker with athleticism off the roof, you can actually make some noise.
Wait, what Apollo Crews is talking about? The original Apollo Crews?
The original one that came.
Oh, okay, because you said ran through the roster and stuff like that. I'm like, this Apollo Crews is not.
The one that was in NXT when he first.
The original.
The original.
Not the Rainbow NXT.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Because
I was befuddled for a moment there. I'm like, wait a minute. Last I checked, this man was losing left and right down in fucking 3.0.
Literally just.
Having an eye for an eye match down there and shit. I don't know what the hell was going on with that one. Over there bleeding out of his eyeballs and shit.
But honestly, much as people hate her, Zoe Stark.
Okay.
She's actually good in the ring.
She does nothing for me.
In the ring, she does.
In that ring?
She's actually not bad in the ring. Out of the ring, she got the personality of, I don't know, Keanu Reeves.
And she got the face of somebody's butt cheeks.
Yeah, but when we're judging in ring talent, though, looks doesn't really matter.
I mean, on the main roster.
But see,
and Indy, I feel Indy got called up because how long has Indy been down there?
Indy's not for
she got married.
5 years.
They don't talk about it.
She been down there for.
She was married. They literally had a big ass marriage. But that's actually a good thing that also. Now Dexter, Indy, and Mr. Gargano.
Oh shit!
Oh, talk about desperate! Talk about desperate! You desperate bitch!
Eric, easy.
You.
How many weeks?
Huh?
How how many weeks?
83, baby. Hey! He figured it out!
Yeah, you got to turn it
You gotta turn it around.
That was actually funny, bro. That was actually funny.
That was good.
Man, too bad the bots ain't gonna be talking about that on there.
By the way, just want to say something. Rick Boogs in person is fucking huge.
I believe it.
He's huge.
I believe it.
He's a little dude. He's stock like wider than Brock.
I believe it.
Yeah, that is a big boy. But like I said, the way, that's the only way you can save Dexter at this point. Because not for nothing, Dexter's run, hell, Johnny Gargano's run has been stale as fuck.
At this point, all three of them. Who?
Johnny Gargano's wife, she's
Who?
where the fuck is she actually?
So watching the baby. While watching her husband get his ass whipped.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But
who's
our
getting-
weight reunion can be ruined, but that's about it. So far in the draft anyway. But like I said,
I mean, have they even
It's a
announced
reset.
where Gargano and Loomis and
Yeah, they're on Raw.
they're all wrong.
they're on Raw?
And
That was in a supplemental thing, huh?
yeah.
Wow, that's so sad. Poor Johnny.
They don't even get televised. He went from Johnny Wrestling to Johnny
Network.
Obscurity.
Johnny Peacock.
Johnny Dark,
Johnny missing. Johnny Milk Carton.
Johnny Elevation.
Johnny Superstars.
Johnny Level Up.
Johnny Superstar. I don't want that.
Oh man! But seriously though, Triple H got some work cut out for him. As far as getting some new stories, some new rivalries, some fresh rivalries at that. Good luck, bro.
All right,
Good luck.
Who do you got for the NXT call-ups that you think has a shot? You got to pick one.
Apollo Crews. I'm sorry. They're not putting. They sure as hell ain't putting any title on Zoe Stark. She doesn't fit the mold for them to be walking that red carpet for them. I'm just being real about what WWE does. I'm being real for what the optics that WWE has presented to me in the past. Name me the last ugly chick that was walking that red carpet for
Look,
them.
really quick.
China.
Really quick, I want to jump in on Eddie, on what Eddie's saying, because
Sure.
I actually 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
Zoe does nothing for me. She's not good on the microphone. She's decent in the ring. She's
very
good. She's good.
She's very good.
She's better than half of the girls on NXT.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, on the main roster, I feel like she's going to get eaten alive. I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I'm not trying to be negative about her, but I've never
She
seen
has
it.
nothing. Never. She's going to be your heel that takes losses.
Mind you, on Busted Open, Bully talks.
She'll get that token title match.
Yeah.
To lose, to try to elevate the baby face up and
Mind
everything.
you, Bully talks about how she's great. Mark Henry talks about how she's great. Tommy Dreamer talks about how she's great. LaGreca talks about how she's great. I don't fucking see it. This is the first time I can honestly say it. As a Busted Open fan, I legit don't get it. I don't see anything in Zoe Stark. She's a good worker. Great. That's it. Nothing else.
I mean, hell, man, if you're a good worker, that can get your foot in the door.
It
really
It
can.
can get you going far.
Not comparing the two, but let's just be real. When Bryan Danielson first stepped foot in WWE, unless you knew about his past in Ring of Honor, you were like, who?
Yeah.
And by the end of his run, you were like, don't go! Pretty much. You know what I mean? That wasn't because of his mic work. That wasn't because of his out-of-the-ring persona. It was because that motherfucker was money every time that bell rang.
Yeah. If she can do that, she has the chance of having a great career.
Mm-hmm.
But like Eddie was just saying,
unfortunately,
I don't get it. I don't see it.
Unfortunately, I don't even see that because the fact that, let's be real, it's not Impact Wrestling. They can give two fucks about women's wrestling. They got their big ones that can sell a few little girls tickets, but everybody else is just cannon fodder. So it's like
It's women's wrestling, tit for tat. Pretty much. It's a coin flip.
Indy.
Filler.
I feel Indy got called up because it was just she was down there so long, kind of like an Aaliyah thing.
Yeah.
Aaliyah was down there for like fucking ages too.
She's been there longer than Aaliyah was.
And it's like at that point, it's like you got to call them up, you know. JD McDonough.
That's my pick.
I mean, you have to immediately. It's just a given. You got to pair him with Judgment Day. It's kind of a given. Like the man.
Gracie. That's my pick. Sorry, go ahead.
Who?
Gracie.
Who?
Gracie.
Gracie?
Mr. Gracie.
He got called up?
Yes, on Saturday.
What, Joe?
Wait, who did?
Joe
Joe
Gacy?
Gacy, that's right. Yeah, Joe Gacy.
I can always call him Gracie. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
Joe Gacy didn't get
Correct
called up
me.
yet.
No, he
I'm sure I
didn't.
got dropped
No.
today.
He was part of that rumor of names that were supposed to get called up.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
And I'm sorry.
Let me double check that.
And I'll be honest, he has to get called up. He needs a call. Because that group is dead.
That's just dead.
That shit's dead.
That's
in the
just
water.
dead.
With all due respect,
Completely
the Rock's daughter-
fucking dead.
The Rock's daughter cannot wrestle a lick.
Nope.
She
doesn't-
just started.
I know, but for her to have her first match on pay-per-view, that wasn't a good show.
Nope.
Like, it really wasn't.
And what they did to the Chris and what they did to the Crystal Young Veterans, I'll never fucking forgive you for what they did to GYV.
Yeah.
Hate
Never.
to say this, but fuck that. You looked exactly like that motherfucker when he debuted. Remember The Rock's debut?
I had
He
hair.
was not exactly the best fucking person in the ring.
And that's what I'm saying. That was supposed to be.
But she does not have the Rock's personality.
She
Hell, The Rock didn't have The Rock's personality when he first
Oh,
came.
he
You
did.
remember
He
Die,
did.
Rocky Die?
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
No, he did not. He was getting laughed at for his promos. He
Well,
was just
inside he
generic
had it.
ass.
He had it inside,
He had it
but he was
inside.
doing what they wanted.
Yeah.
It wasn't until they fucking turned the corner with him that the real Rock came out.
Yeah. So for me,
No, he wasn't drafted.
Yeah. So to me, Gacy needs to be drafted. Like I'll throw that out in the universe before the end of the night.
I'm gonna tell you the
He needs
truth.
to be drafted.
If Gacy got released tomorrow, I wouldn't even bat an eye. I'd be like, oh, okay. Because that schism shit does nothing for me.
Who do you like in NXT?
In NXT,
Yes.
Him. You gotta like him.
I mean, he's a great gymnastics.
Boy, you gotta-
Hey, if this was
That's my
AEW,
thought.
hey, you know damn well where I'm going with that one.
Yeah, exactly.
You know damn well.
Yeah.
Like, he just stood there while this man jumped off the top rope and said, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! For a stunner? No, I don't want to hear that shit. Double standard bullshit.
I swear his name got drafted on Saturday.
I mean, I like Wesley.
Oh, well.
Okay, there you
Fucking
go.
love Wesley.
Yeah, love Wesley.
I mean, can we get the old Dijak back? Because this new one I don't like. But I'm a Dijak fan. If we could. I like Feast Your Eyes Dijak.
I do too. I'm not.
I don't like this new Dijak. But I do love. Hey, I'm a Dragunov fucking Mark. I'm a Tyler.
What?
You just wasted a draft pick on Trace?
What? Huh?
Man.
Why the fuck we drafting?
Hall of Famers should not even be drafted.
Why are we drafting?
If anybody should be free agents, it's Hall of Famers. Don't you think?
Seriously.
Because they drafted Edge to SmackDown.
Well, if she's getting drafted, I hate to say this. This could be a full-fledged comeback.
I mean, she's not.
Not surprised there.
No.
Not surprised there.
Big surprise.
Carrying across days on
Oh.
SmackDown. We are seeing the draft picks, by the way.
No.
He's becoming a new fucking boring Corbin. Tell you that right the fuck now.
Did you hear about the pop that Corbin got over the weekend?
Yeah, France.
Yep.
Hey, them overseas people, man.
Come on, baby. Give me face Corbin.
They don't
Give me
get
face Corbin.
they don't get those state shows like they like regularly. So they motherfuckers mark out for everybody out there.
I want
They
face
will
Corbin.
go crazy.
And see, what did I tell you? Tag teams.
Mid.
Ronda and Shayna come to Raw.
Well, this is Triple H and Shayna. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I've been waiting for that one, but
Maybe
I'm not
fucking
hoping.
LOD. Face paint.
Yeah, they are. That. She's always been rocking weird face paint, the raccoon eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ronda's
Hold
always
it
had,
now.
but don't do that to
Yeah.
Shayna.
Shayna always had like weird.
Give her their fucking leather coat back and let her fuck bitches up.
Yeah. L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Staying on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dummy.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's quietly getting over.
The most over
as
motherfucker in WWE.
Fuck.
Can we not say he's one of the most over people in WWE?
You know why? Because that is the game.
And whose game is it?
It's LA Knight's game.
Yeah. Oh, Team LA Knight.
Hey, hey, fuck that, man. He got
He's
a win.
over as fuck. I'm
He got a
sorry.
win on Friday.
finally.
Finally.
Hey, this
I said the same thing. I was like, holy shit, he won.
There's been a lot of great losing streaks, okay?
Like,
Barry Horowitz.
when
When he got that first win, how did that place go?
Oh, they were nuts.
Exactly.
Watch when Serpentico becomes a TNT champion.
Oh, Eddie.
That is okay because that is our third belt.
There you go, see?
That is 100% okay. Hell, if anything, that's our fourth belt. FTW belt's a little higher than that.
Damn!
Okay? Our international title has officially been our IC belt. And Orange Cassidy is bringing prestige to that motherfucker.
but that he is.
You legit.
Okay? That is our IC title. That's why it's called the international title, because we can't do intercontinental.
Hey, tell
but
you
that
what.
is our IC title right there.
But do you know what the TNT
Okay,
title is?
that is
these
our
days?
TV title.
Do you know what the TNT title
That is
is?
our main event title.
Do you know what the TNT title is?
Our
these
dark
days?
title.
Do you know what it is these days?
What?
Our dark
It
title.
is the TNT 24/7, 7-Eleven, I-95 South.
No.
Now that you think about it,
No.
it should be I-95 North. Yeah, see?
I got you.
No. We can't do that to that. It doesn't switch.
It switches hands every other week. Go ahead. Give me a long length TNT title reign. I'll wait.
Hobbs had 5 defenses. Hobbs had 5 defenses.
Did he though?
He did.
Does it count if one wasn't in the company?
All 5
shit.
were in the
He
company.
interrupted this again. Oh, no, wait. Just called him out.
Yeah. And then we got the guitarist. Please give him a real good run.
I'm just happy they gave him his old intro back. Oh, that shit looks fire.
I'm just happy they remembered his ass and said, "Hey, can you get off the surfboard to come to work?"
Nah, he was in Japan.
He was chilling. What?
Well, he did that one thing in Japan.
No,
with
he wrestled like 4 times in Japan.
But that man, before Japan, that man was on a surfboard enjoying his paychecks.
yeah, he stayed on the surfboard so long that he got back to Japan
Yeah,
and said, oh,
he
shit,
surfed
it worked.
back to Japan.
Hey, Shinsuke, yeah, it's time for renewing your contract. I think,
Yeah, by the way-
I'm going to go to Japan. Don't worry about it. Sign here. We're going to pay you. You don't even show up.
By the way, Hunter, I'm actually in Japan right now.
See, what happened was that Nick Conman was sitting there doing the payroll, and he's like,
Did you just call
"Why
that
ain't this man fucking working?"
Did you just call that man Nick Con Man?
Oh, he's a con artist. That man is a
he's
con.
dirty as fuck.
That man is a con man.
He's dirty as fuck. We don't know.
Okay. Fun fact: he was one of the guys behind the original Endeavor UFC deal. So it just fits the mold that the first place he went up was Endeavor, because
He was already in on it. Mm-hmm. Not bad.
that's why he was brought in.
Shit, $9.3
Nick-
billion.
Say what you want to say. I'm just glad that they ain't all in turbans right now. I don't
Hey.
care. You judge me. I do not want a wrestling company, any wrestling company,
Agreed.
to be bought by the Saudis.
If you thought
Period.
the women's division was bad now, that should be non-existent.
There will not be a women's division.
Get the females out. Where is off with their heads?
For real. WrestleMania, Ultimate Warrior.
Where would you like to go next?
They would have had boobs up there and face paint tassels again.
Let's make the rounds.
Want to make the rounds?
And put it on the screen.
All right, the CM Punk, he's making the rounds, baby. He everywhere.
Abarilla?
Everywhere. I just saw that he appeared in Mid-South Wrestling.
He did. Get this, though. Get this.
But he's desperate.
This is going to break a lot of people's fucking hearts.
Okay.
This news is going to hurt a lot of people's soul.
Don't do it. Don't break
This
kayfabe.
is
Don't break
going
kayfabe.
to destroy
Don't do it. Don't do it.
the common-
It's still real to me, damn
It's
it.
gonna the common fan is going to be annihilated by this.
Hit him with it.
Believe it or not,
No.
before the ring is built
What?
and after the ring comes down,
Did you do that?
the guys in the back are actually cool with each other.
No.
They know each other.
No.
Don't tell me that.
Some of them even show up to other ones' weddings.
No.
Get the fuck
I have it on very good sources
Nope.
that tells me that Tony Khan and Vince McMahon are petty, and it's in their contracts that they cannot be social together. Okay, it's still real to me, damn it.
What if
okay?
I told you that Triple H and Tony Khan
No. See,
have
WWE's up
literally
north.
talked on the telephone casually?
No.
That's good.
No.
What? No.
No.
What if I
What are you gonna tell me? What are you gonna tell me next? That these guys that leave WWE go on to be champions elsewhere?
Yes.
No, they don't. That once they leave WWE, their fucking careers are over.
Not
They
done.
don't work for nobody.
Zack Ryder is dead.
Not only
Okay.
that, I'm going to tell you what, sometimes, the wrestlers, when they say from Chicago, Illinois, sometimes they actually do live in Chicago, Illinois. Yes.
He's probably pissed off because ain't no more Walmart. I had to do it.
He looks like a Target shopper to me, anyways.
Yeah, he is kind of.
And if an event shows up in your hometown and your friends are on said event, sometimes this is gonna blow your head. This is gonna blow your mind. Just watch. Watch heads explode here. sometimes they actually go backstage and hang out.
Next, you're gonna tell me that Mercedes was at an Impact taping watching Trinity at Impact. Next, you're gonna tell me that bullshit.
That is
Right?
a bold-faced lie, because if you don't work for that company,
You are not allowed
backstage.
Well, CM Punk.
That's why they have 45 different security guards for the independent scene.
Well,
Okay.
CM Punk, because Vince McMahon said, get that nigga the fuck up out of here. I don't even use the N-word, but they goddamn get him out of here.
Yeah. Impact was like, hey, somebody get this man some Uno cards. This man back there playing Uno at Impact.
Oh, yeah, drink.
Vince is over here like, get him out of here!
Why is
That
that
son of a
Vince
bitch!
happy?
Where's that son of a bitch? Take me to him! Take me to him! Where's that son of a bitch?
However, in Vince's defense, I probably would have kicked him out of the building, too, because if he tripped, fell, and just re-aggravated his ankle, Tony Khan would have been like, that'll be 3.5.
Yeah.
So whatever happened to Impact?
Huh? That'll be 102,000.
You know damn well Tony would have been like, I just want Josh Alexander.
Oh, damn, he's actually been hitting the
And maybe I'll take ABC. That's all Tony would ask for. Tony wouldn't ask for money. Like I'll take a few guys. Pluck.
As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me get that world title again.
Yeah.
I need that for like 6 more months.
Yeah. Remember those rating boosts we got? But it was only when Kenny showed up. No, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Congratulations, you get Serpentico.
Yeah.
See?
Equivalent exchange.
See?
Did you say equivalent?
It's the laws of equivalent exchange. Anybody who watches Full Metal Alchemist knows.
But seriously, and in all due honesty, anybody who actually knows me outside of the podcast knows I can't stand CM Punk. However, there are people who can. And if the rumors are true, it seems like he went back there and actually just tried to, the bridges that were burned, let's just run some cement over him again. And let's just let bygones be bygones. We're not getting any younger. Let's kill it. You know what I mean? Not only that, but I'm actually still cool with Tamina, who he was outside talking to. I'm still cool with the Miz. I'm still cool with people who are still in the company.
He just got cool with this.
Yeah, like I said,
They have.
there's a handful left of people that were there when he was there, but I'm sure he's still cool with a Rey Mysterio and stuff.
We all know him and Kofi are boys.
Yes.
So.
You know, I'm sure he's probably cool with Xavier.
Everybody's cool with Xavier.
Okay.
You cannot not be cool with Xavier.
Exactly. So there's a handful of people.
You know, like, yo,
There's a handful of people.
You know what? Smash Brothers right now.
You know.
Let's go.
Because I 100% believe Vince was like, didn't say get him out of there because of injury purposes. Because Vince is petty. Let's just put it. Vince is petty.
Him and Vince were boys anyway before he left. So.
But Vince has always been known to hold a grudge. So Vince probably was like, I'm not there. Hey, get him out of there. And stuff. You know, it might have been a different story if Vince is there. Maybe he would talk to Vince first. But he sure as hell wasn't there, and he was like, get him out of there. And so Impact was like, want to play Uno?
Mind you, Tommy Dreamer admitted it. Him and Punk are boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just because a common person, me, doesn't like Phil, doesn't mean that everybody doesn't like him. I mean, at WrestleMania, how many AEW stars was in the back, or at Wale Mania, or on Twitter and Instagram and posting each other or hugging each other? People were at each other's weddings. They're actually friends when their day is over. When they're in the ring, they have to make you believe that they're enemies. That's part of the show.
Huh?
It's weird.
Some people do a really good job. Some people are just horrible at it.
Or,
I mean,
we can go back to the Undertaker's heydays where you don't break kayfabe. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not doing late night with fucking Johnny Carson. I'm not doing anything outside of character. Vince pays me way too much for that shit.
now this man does one night shows.
Yeah.
Because Vince still pays him a good amount.
Yeah, man. Undertaker did not break character. Him, MJF, Sting, they just didn't break their... Actually, I can pretty much think that Sting's character is Sting was with his paint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Steve Borden was the paint on it.
I mean, anybody ever seen Steve Borden and Sting in the same place? No. Steve Borden's just what's on his license. He probably got face paint on his license picture.
Broke it up in different
I would, and I tell you right now,
More people know it's me.
and I tell you right now, if I'm that DMV worker, I'm like, sir, you may keep that face paint. You want me to put Sting on here for you? The Icon is the first name, and the last name is Sting. Okay, the Icon Sting. Okay, that is your name.
Now, sign this t-shirt.
Fuck a T-shirt. I just want a photo. I need video proof that it happened, or nobody gonna believe me.
All right, but then
You think I was like this with I'd be on the ground like, there'd be video of me kissing his feet. Like,
But in all honesty, I didn't see the CM Punk to WWE confirmed post. See, I know they're out there, but I didn't see any of them. CM Punk to Impact confirmed. Listen, guys, I hate to tell you this. CM Punk is actually still property in terms of his employment of All Elite Wrestling. He's actually going to come back, hence the meetings that he had. He has free time because he ain't doing shit.
Hence the showing up era, because he's trolling.
I want to.
He's doing it on purpose. He's trolling. He saw the shit people went on, the shitstorm that people went into on social media and said,
5-star almost.
You know what? I'm gonna show up everywhere now. I'm gonna show up at Impact. Don't be surprised. We don't start seeing. Well, not NWA.
That's Fault Machine.
LLW has a chance.
Look at Omega.
Ain't nobody even acknowledging that shit. So maybe he'll show up at MLW and stuff. Nobody shows up on NWA.
Because it's true.
It is 5-star almost. Look, that's going to put butts in seats. Do you know what almost spelled backwards spells? Samo. And Samo don't make sense. Just like hanging on almost, baby. Almost is 5-star almost. All right.
Were you dreaming about that on the way here?
No, that came off the top.
That was beautiful, by the way. Gotta make that into a t-shirt. Did you say Eddie? I'm sorry, that was good. That was good.
Eddie, do you realize that if Tony Khan had a talent, the likes of Amos, it wouldn't be All Elite Wrestling.
Dark.
It would be AOW, All Amos Wrestling. Yeah.
Satnam Singh.
Satnam Singh can't spell Amos. Are you kidding me? Amos has talent. Have you heard that man on the mic?
I bet you can't spell that.
Have you heard the man on the mic?
I'm just throwing that out.
I bet you he's never dropped a bad promo.
Who, almost?
Yes.
Because he don't talk.
Exactly. You gotta accentuate in ring. Watch what he does to this guy. Quality talent, by the way. Quality talent this guy's in the ring with.
So who's the guy he's fighting?
The guy he's fighting right now?
Yep. That'll be credible, by the way.
He's extremely credible.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, please.
He is going to be known like Vikingo, okay? How Kenny Omega put Vikingo on the map for the U.S. fans. I almost was about to put this kid on. Look at them punches. Look at this selling. Look at this selling. That's
Oh,
how.
you didn't do the shot.
Look at this. That is Alanis.
That's a man with no fear.
Look, he got an A on the skull and crossbones.
We're doing live commentary, everybody.
This man's gonna be on Dark tomorrow,
Look
getting choked out.
Oh, did you see that flawless lift up? Flawless.
You got the fall part right.
Oh, watch the boot. Boom. Hogan ain't got no. Look at the selling of that kid. Look at the selling. Oh my goodness, this is a talent here. This is quality. This is what we pay for. 5-star almost. Some of almost. Okay. Seth Rollins, this is what you got to get in the ring with. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Kid's done.
That was impressive.
Kid's done.
Yeah, it was impressive back when the great Khali was doing
I
the
hate
same
to tell y'all
fucking
this,
shit.
but that kid right there is probably going to be on NXT. He actually did some pretty damn good selling there.
That kid's gonna be on Dark getting choked out by the House of Black or something.
Look at this. Look. By the way, 5 stars.
I will say the selling was really good on this kid. The referee just got the shit scared out of him.
Watch the move.
I will say, he does hit the ropes really good for a guy his size. Like, really good for a guy his size.
And not for nothing, he went to go see LeBron's barber. Look how crisp his hairline has gotten.
God.
Look how crisp his hairline has gotten. He chills out with LeBron. Hopefully he don't chill out with AD. Because we all know what happens when we chill out with Anthony Davis.
Especially his trainer.
All right? It's his trainer. You go see his trainer. NXT hired his trainer. Think about all the ACL tears in NXT.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Almost Sapien.
Almost. Was that a match of 5-star? No, it was almost.
This match is
You know, in the ballpark.
as much as it tickles this man's balls, Kerry's gonna start asking questions.
You got 2. That's 2 really good ones. I'm making this to a TikTok. It's going to be 3 minutes straight on TikTok. Oh, shit.
You know, I'm not one guy cheering in the audience when you're coming out, bro. That's me. Everybody else is getting popcorn, they're getting it for me.
Yeah, I'm in tears.
You got anything on the CM Punk, Eddie?
Pardon me. I gotta stop crying at music.
Taking you so much you need a pickle. Alright. Almost makes you hungry all that work he puts in the ring. What do you Eddie, come on.
So what's next?
UWO pickles.
UWO.
Better than cigarettes and better than sex.
Yeah, it's way better. Oh man, it's a new Kyle's mic.
The original picks.
Just so you know, everybody, I have literally just put almost over way more than MVP can. What do you got?
I want to give Molly my pickle.
I'm doing flips. Molly go around.
I mean, she wants.
Molly go around your pickle.
She go Molly go around my pickle also. It's a good ass pickle.
Oh my God! Taste this pickle.
We've completely gone off the rails, ladies and gentlemen.
This
This has turned to an almost pickle love fest.
Almost. Almost.
We're right back on track, Eddie. Take the wheel. Sing it close. Visit an impact. 2 things you never thought you'd hear. All you. Go. And go. Action.
Next subject.
Oh, that's probably gonna go viral. All right. What's next? Thanks, Bryan.
This man hates CM Punk so damn much that he had to turn the whole conversation into an almost love fest.
It is the summer of almost. All right.
It's almost.
Almost the summer. Think about it. How many 14-year-olds are almost going to see some punani? Almost. Almost. That's what you got to do. Every time somebody gets curved, right? You got to have almost just pop up. Like, how'd you do? Almost.
Wait, this is now become a 6 and a TikTok.
It's a really big deal, is it? Almost. All right, come on.
Kids everywhere are going to be misspelling almost.
This dude is turning red. He can't breathe right now. 5-star almost, baby. You know what the summer of almost is gonna bring? Unlike the summer of CM Punk, at least one fucking match. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna break his foot by jumping in the run.
Fuck me. Just gotta unplug that shit. You gotta check to make sure it works.
We gotta make sure it works. Because I was just spitting some fire. I'm sorry. Due to the technical difficulties of actually speaking in almost in light, YouTube has discontinued our stream.
We almost made it through an episode.
Almost. Almost.
Phil showed up at Impact. Who gives a shit?
By the way,
That's the point of the story.
Phil showed up at Impact. You almost had a story. What's next?
Should we just go here?
Here you go. Put it on the
Because
screen.
we ain't done yet.
Put it on the
Oh
screen.
my god, talk about almost.
You hide your face in shame. Hey, I'm sorry, but I got to continue the joke. All right.
I almost got away with it.
We're the UWO podcast. They're known for a few things. Known for talking wrestling, obviously cracking jokes, and having a good time. They're also known for a little segment called the Burial of the Week, or BOTW for short. We're not saying that
That card is blank.
We're not saying that your career is over. We're just saying at this point in time, you can always
Almost do better.
almost. Speaking of almost, how about the best season ever? It was the best season ever. Almost. Oh, you know what? Put it on the screen.
It's sad because I'm crying just like he is. I'm crying just like Marshawn, but this is for a different reason. I think this is all going to be Universal Burial of the Week.
You do know that when you're crying after a first round exit, you fucked up. All right, listen. No, not only did you blow the best season ever, but you had a 3-1 lead. Who was it? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Bryan. That's your team. Go ahead. This is your burial.
I can do it almost as good as you. You were just on a roll. And they just wasted a draft pick on Shotzi Blackheart.
Well, I'm saying, man.
But no.
They almost had a good draft.
Almost. How even know? The Bruins fucked up. As someone from New England who cheers for all the teams there, y'all done fucked up. And not only did y'all fuck up, right?
Go ahead now.
Y'all did something that I've never seen in baseball,
Or
basketball, tennis, cricket, badminton, or pickleball.
Wow, SmackDown wasted the draft
pretty
pick.
deadly. Okay, they're going to SmackDown. Oh shit.
They almost had a good tag division on SmackDown.
They're actually really good.
Yeah, surprisingly they
Get the
actually
fuck
are.
out of here with these fucking.
They're pretty decent.
Okay, because we know damn well if they want AEW wearing them shirts, we'd be hearing fucking shit for
No,
days.
let me tell you how good they are, okay? Overwatch created a character. just like that. His name is Lifeweaver. If you guys look up Lifeweaver, okay? You can't tell me he's not a third member of Pretty Deadly.
Without shoes. No, not only in pickleball, but no, they did something that's unprecedented in sports.
Okay.
Not only was it unprecedented, they did it 30 minutes after the fucking game was over. They released a statement. The Boston fucking Bruins. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up right there now. Oh, you got it? All right. They released a fucking tweet to people. This is from a verified account. Kyle, what does the statement say?
And I quote,
What exactly happened?
We almost did it.
the Bombos, because we got to do what to be, the Bombos Bruins, who are Bombos champions, almost, the regular season champions like a motherfucker. Yeah, there you go. They don't hang banners for that.
Yeah. Unless you're in Indianapolis.
After the shock, because the Bruins fans were still staring at their TVs like, I guarantee you the next TV show, ratings had never been that high. And do you know why it was that high? Because nobody stops doing this for at least an hour. And then they check their Twitter, and you get this from the Boston Bruins.
You get this.
We don't have any words. And we know you don't want to hear them. So read them. We understand your anger, your frustration, your sadness. Everything you're feeling right now, we get it. This isn't the ending we wanted.
That was an understatement.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I got to put that little filler in. And And where was I? All right. This is the ending that we wanted. And certainly not the one that we imagined. Nobody! But thank you for being there the entire way. Do you know when they stopped being there? When that fourth fucking goal went into the net. How the fuck did y'all lose?
In overtime.
To the best. Dude, most points ever, correct?
Yes.
Most wins ever, correct?
Yes.
Quickest exit in playoff history.
Or as somebody that we all know would say, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all didn't even go down. Y'all didn't even go down fighting. Alright? Y'all got beat by the Panthers. In the NFL. Dude, there was like 3 people in Florida that chose in the playoff series. Because nobody thought they were going to win. The families were like, yeah, next year it's going to be a better year.
Wait, we won? Huh?
Rumor has it they had to cancel all the other events at their stadium because they thought they had started booking new events.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, we gotta keep going?
Yeah, man, listen.
Yo, imagine if Janet Jackson was going to Florida. She'd be fucking pissed right now. Like, first Atlanta, now this shit?
Oh, my Lord.
Keep fucking me.
Oh, black people, white people, even Spanish people were like, how the fuck did the Bruins lose that match?
People who don't watch hockey.
What the fuck? The Bruins lost.
I said the same thing. I was like, I'm not even a hockey fan, and that's embarrassing.
Pathetic. It's fucking pathetic. So as a resident New England homer,
Yes.
there comes a point in time when you gotta have that come to Jesus moment.
Hey,
Come to
my
Jesus.
only highlight is that they won't be talking about the Patriots no more.
They're not even talking about the 28-3 Falcons anymore.
Nope.
It's a
Nope.
top everything.
No, now it's on the Bruins. Every time there's a almost situation, the Bruins get brought up.
This was not a almost situation. I made this decision pretty easily.
Go ahead, bro. Denounce them.
The loss was bad.
Okay.
The fucking statement is embarrassing. All right? Celtics have lost. All right? They made it to the final. Well, they lost to this man's Kobe Bryant. Okay? They lost to Kobe.
Yeah,
All right? It wasn't even Kobe and Shaq. It was Kobe and Powell.
Yep.
And a crackhead.
Don't forget about Bynum.
Yeah, Bynum. He was there. That was for Bynum, right?
No, Fro Bynum went to the, didn't play for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay. But, like, I lived through that. I've lived through chicken and beer. Hell, 18-1. Mm-hmm. We lived through that as well. But nobody releases a fucking statement after you just, as Eddie would do, gotta get the balls on this one. Like, what the fuck did y'all do?
You lost.
And as somebody who's not really a hockey guy, you know what? I have no problem doing this. I'm turning in my Bruins card. All right?
Turn in?
Fuck 'em. All right? I'm going to go back to the old school. I'm going back to NHL 94, 5, and 6, son.
Tim Thomas ain't walking through that door.
Eric fucking Lindros.
He ain't walking through that
I'm
door.
going back to, I'm being a Philadelphia Flyers fan. I'm a Flyers fan now, all right?
Are you?
R.I.P. to the Boston Bruins. All right? I'm a Philadelphia Flyers fan. Hell, I don't even go to the Pete Bruins no more.
You can't.
I'm announcing it. I'm done.
You can't do it when the season's still going.
It's okay.
Because unfortunately, there are still other teams that
It's alright. You know something? If Philly's, and this is how much not of a hockey fan I am. If Philly's not even in the playoffs, cool. We'll get them next year. Alright? The shit that I just witnessed with this team, I'm done. Alright? You don't even like none of the teams here. Alright? I'm allowed to pick one. There we go. Hockey, bitches. I'm going with Philly. Flyers.
Yo, so
They don't even fly. Eagles fly. They just fly, motherfucker.
want me to tell you what happened?
I should have gone for the Mighty Ducks.
Want me to tell you what
I
happened?
love the movie.
Want me to tell you what happened?
Nothing.
Because this just popped
They
into my
probably
head.
would have won.
I'm sorry, but this just popped into my head.
just saying.
You know what happened?
What?
They didn't use the flying V.
What color did the Bruins wear? Black and gold?
Black and gold.
Vince McMahon's back! The black and gold had to go, baby!
Man, it was a Florida team. His boys.
See, just like it
Hey, see, the fix is in.
Yeah.
Because the Florida team,
Yeah.
his boys from Florida, so the fix is in.
Yeah.
The fix is in. Conspiracy theory.
You want to know who else had an amazing season?
Oh.
You want to know who else
Not the Bruins.
had an amazing season? Put it on the screen!
All right, this is how that song. Oh, Kyle, you've been waiting.
You almost ghost became relevant.
Waiting. It's almost time.
Now it's in the ocean of obscurity.
And go.
You know what animal is embarrassed to be that animal right now? Bears. Because it's obviously combination time for them. Because this week, 2 teams with Bears logos decided they want to do the playoffs. However, one of them was actually humble. They were the greatest team of all time, understandably. They had a great season, great year. What they did not do was go on every fucking network and trash their legendary opponent. Because they didn't play a legendary opponent.
They lost.
They didn't lose. However,
Well, in all fairness, now they are legendary because what they did.
they didn't answer that with trivia.
We make legends.
You motherfuckers are an answer to a trivia question.
Not anymore, motherfucker. I'm a Philly fan. Shit, where do you think wrestling ain't gonna be next year? See? I'm gonna go see a hockey game. See?
I see what you did there. Unfortunately for John Moran, he plays for a team that's not familiar with winning playoff series, and he has a guy named Dylan Brooks. Okay, who Dylan Brooks. Dylan
I thought his name was Brooks.
The 4th best person on his team is the one that wants to chop. All right, somebody should have beat his fucking ass as soon as he was done trash talking one of the greatest players in NBA history. We got him number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't give a fuck. If he's top 10 in any sport, you don't give them bulletin board material to beat the shit out of your team. Oh, I don't respect him until he gives me 40. So LeBron put 20 and 20 on him. That's just 20. That's not 40. So the Lakers literally beat him by 40 fucking points.
Like, you don't get the subliminal messages, bitch?
Bro, I'm sorry. Austin Reeves looked way better than Dylan Brooks did. Way better. How is the one that's talking the most shit the one that is literally the worst player? This dude is terrible. When Draymond Green is a better jump shot than you, you suck.
Yep.
Hey, look, it's Selena. She got on a lot of makeup.
Damn.
But you see something else, Bryan?
Yeah.
What do you see? What do you see, Bryan?
Titties! Right there on the screen. Just right front row center.
Oh, but
Now I see why she came back to WWE. Somebody had to front that bill
what, Bill?
for them titties.
Man, the motherfuckers were always there.
They were not always there. Them shits are enhanced. Like, come on, that's a whole other cup size up there.
She probably put on some makeup on her chest. Women do that to try
Them
to make
shits
their
out.
cup size look
You
good.
And
can
them
say
shit-
whatever you want, but that's just he did it. Real, fake.
What about you complaining right now?
I say complaining. I just said I see why she went back.
Oh, man. But in all honesty, though, at the end of our wrestling, so we'll keep this short and see. Don't poke bears. Beat them with the Panthers. you gotta.
Oh no, I was just gonna say congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah.
Because you was talking all this shit.
Are you fine on the West, John Morant? Almost.
Man, like I'm sorry, you talked all this shit.
God damn ass.
You said you were gonna poke the bear. You don't respect motherfuckers till they drop 40.
He's old.
He's old, and you were getting in his face, and then right before one of the games, LeBron just went up to you and just like, this shit is over.
Bro.
Did he
he
dick
literally
And I'm not just talking
Did he
about the
dick punch
series.
him?
Huh?
Did he dick punch him?
Yeah, he did punch LeBron too.
Well, Bryan actually walked up to him, and they had a lip read to translate what he said. He basically told him the truth. Like, bro, you're fucking it up for your teammates. Like,
Yeah.
stop talking. Make some fucking jump shots, dude. Like,
Shut up and
pretty
dribble
much
basketball.
shut the fuck up and ball.
Yeah.
This is playoffs. Stop giving legendary players. You don't poke fucking legendary players and give them more motivation.
It doesn't help the
in
fact
playoff
that-
time to whoop your ass.
But that's not it.
It doesn't help the fact that one of your teammates is trying to be gangster.
Yeah, the whole team is fucking idiots.
There's a parade inside his city, yeah.
He's out here jumping little kids at a fucking basketball court.
You know what? There's not going to be a parade inside what city? Boston. Stanley Cup is not getting passed around Boston.
We still got one more.
Who?
Still got one more.
Who?
Matter of fact, hold up. Really quick.
Oh, you You still got hope. You still got hope for them.
Oh shit! It's already over. Yep.
Always gotta have hope.
Boston lost. Let's just say Boston lost. Hey Siri, what's the score of the Celtics game?
I have results from multiple.
Bitch, I said
Here are the
Celtics.
results from the conference semifinals for
Oh
today.
shit! Boston did
The
lose.
Nuggets are
Yeah.
edging out
They
the
lost.
Celtics
They lost.
to 10 with
Wow.
6 minutes.
It's gonna be a tough series, but I'm not saying.
I'm just shocked we lost
I'm not
that
even
one game.
I'm not even predicting a winner for that series. That one's gonna be really tough.
Oh, every series is going to be good the rest of the way.
Yeah.
But no, but Dylan Brooks, I'm sorry. You have the definition of this young generation. You're talking all this shit. You think you know everything. You're talking shit to the old person as if you're better than them. And then you get exposed.
The Common Phoenix didn't get her notifications. Do you know why? Did you subscribe?
Did you hit the little bell button?
The subscribe button? The like button?
Kyle, what did they do?
Did you hit the share button? YouTube shit! Shout out to the homie law.
Set him right up for him. But no, he runs his mouth. He thinks he's this big, flashy guy. Rocking a gold chain. Fucking, chest out, showing off the taco meat. You know what I'm saying? Showing his baby braids and twisties and all this other stuff. Talking all this stuff to the media. Because before the series started, you were all up in the media space, right? And then all of a sudden, you start losing. Alright? Then like Kyle said, you dick punch him and run away from the ass whooping. No, you don't get this ass whooping. And unfortunately, after every game, disappear. Oh, I'm out. I don't want to talk to nobody. Leave it the fuck alone. Oh, y'all are trying to make me look like the bad guy. Alright? Y'all sitting here making me look like the villain. The media, you're trying to make me look like the villain. You did this shit to yourself. You talked a big game. And with all due respect, let's be honest, LeBron James, no matter how you feel about him, he's a top 5 minimum greatest of all time in the NBA.
Minimum.
Minimum. You know what I'm saying? You're going to sit there and call this man out at the age where he's still producing.
Yes.
He's in the playoffs. Like,
Yes.
You still got to run through? See this. The Lakers are still a favorite to win.
Not only that, but
If AD stays healthy, they're a favorite to win.
hate to say this because a lot of people aren't paying attention because of how the Lakers started. But since the trade deadline has ended, the Lakers have the best record in the league. They have the number 1 defense in the league. They are the most efficient team in the league. There's not something that you just go and say, they started off slow, they fucking suck. No, they're actually fucking balling.
You know what's funny? You say that? Because there was a team last year, on the All-Star break, who played like shit.
Yep.
Second half of the year, they turned it on.
Yep.
Best in efficiency, best in defense.
Yep.
Where did that at least bring them? To the NBA Finals. They lost, but they made it to the Finals.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost had it.
Almost had it.
But in typical Boston fashion, they didn't bring it home. All right. Hey, Andy,
18.
can I get a real burial?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, like a wrestling burial.
Go for it.
Dirt sheets. In particular, Dirt Sheet Radio put out a statement that stated
That's about as credible
when
as.
Trinity signed to Impact, she did so after Sasha, or Mercedes, if you will, left her behind. Quick question. If you're a professional wrestler and a company, X company, says, this is the best offer we can give you and it's in the lead for how much you make, right?
Yeah.
You signing that paper?
Of course. Gotta make that money. I can do this shit for free.
Now, if your vision of wrestling is in America and your best friends is in Japan and you literally have flown out to see Japan, her wrestle in Japan, would you be supporting your best friend in Japan even though she's not wrestling in America?
Yes. It's my best friend.
So when the fuck did Sasha leave her behind? Because not for nothing, I saw who was in the audience during Trinity's debut at Impact.
Yeah.
And by the way, just so everybody's know, that's not a new finisher. She won it, her women's title at WrestleMania. Using that same move. But anyway, that whole fucking throwing dirt on wrestling shit, like friendships, that's stupid. Neither one has ever publicly said a bad word about the other.
Yeah.
Never. to everybody's eyes in the public eye, they are actually best friends. They left together. They went their separate paths. However, they still completely and utterly support each other. Hell, Bailey was that Sasha Banks. I'm sorry, Mercedes Monet's fucking match in Japan. It's stop trying to fucking put a narrative out there that just ain't there. I fucking hate that shit. I am so sick of dirt sheets, dude. I'm so sick of dirt sheets. 3 in particular. Dirt sheet radio, I fucking hate. PWI Insider, hate. And tell me why. I hate the fact that somebody, let's just say, I don't know, let's just take a random subject. Big heat in the AEW women's locker room. All women are going at each other. 5 women usually step up and say,
Never happened.
The next week, we heard a credible source say it could have happened. Like, stop fucking just putting out dumb shit just to get a fucking click, like, or whatever, man. It's fucking stupid. If you're going to report something in any genre that I like, at least make it accurate. Here's my burial. I fucking bury all dirt sheets. I fucking hate them. Eddie.
Well, let's segue into narratives if you want.
Good.
So recently, there's a shirt that's going around.
Oh boy.
And holy shit, did the loyalist puppets and the E-drones and the bots come out to fucking play.
Karens.
Okay? These were Kens.
These were Karens, bro.
These were Kens. No, these were men. these were male individuals with their bot fucking got their troll accounts, because you know they're troll accounts when they have WWE this or a wrestler's character that or a bunch of fucking numbers. You click on it, it says, started September 2022. Started July 2022. Started last year. Okay? Your account, I didn't even see something that was started a few months ago. Okay? You motherfuckers came out in full force on Twitter. Holy shit. Y'all took a shirt and spun the narrative and made it AEW is supporting domestic abuse.
Welcome to cancel culture.
To the point where this woman even had to come out and say, what are you fucking people talking about?
Yeah.
Fox News! Okay, which they're the kings of deflection, and I know why they covered the story on that, because what was the buzz going around prior to that shirt? Vince McMahon and his creative staff's rampant racism.
Yep.
Okay? The second that shirt dropped, the bots, the drones, the puppets, and even Fox News all came out. Vince and the racism disappeared off social media. Poof! Went fucking missing. Okay, you can't even find the articles anymore. Just poof. But you see post after post after post. That shirt. And AEW Tony Khan promoting domestic abuse. If you don't see this shirt as a promotion of domestic abuse, then you're an abuser yourself.
You know what I saw?
A wrestling t-shirt?
I saw a wrestler who got a black eye the hard way actually sported. Same way I saw Becky Lynch when she got her face.
And here's the great thing.
Promoting it.
People who were saying, it's a wrestling shirt of a wrestler.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's not. How is somebody going to know? How is some regular person? If I'm walking down the street and I see somebody wearing that shirt, I'm going to think that that's their loved one that they're parading around abuse. First of all, when the fuck do we turn into a world that's worried about what people are wearing? If you are living, I'm sorry.
If you're in Cali, you don't want to be in a
I'm sorry. If you are living your life walking around upset by what people are wearing, please Darwinism yourself.
Bro, they canceled a cartoon fucking skunk.
Darwinism yourself. Okay?
You're trying to cancel Peter Rabbit.
We grew up in a time where we had some fucking wild shirts.
Ren and Stimpy. I need to say more.
We had some wild... I'm sorry. Remember the whole phase when Looney Tunes were gangsters?
Oh, yeah.
Was that promoting gangs? Was that gang promotion right there?
No, those were fire ass
Huh?
t-shirts.
That's the one.
But I saw that as gang promotion.
Did you?
I owned the shirt that had fucking Jessica Rabbit on there from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
No,
Murderer.
I'm promoting murder, and then I'm also promoting framing innocent people for said murder, and then I'm parading around with a cartoon whore on my shirt.
Yes. I'm sorry. A scantily clad. She's over sexualizing the youth.
I'm grooming the youth with that one. Yeah, I'm grooming the young for that one. Yeah. This has gotten so ridiculous that people are literally spewing whatever they can. They're out there. They have been. There's one troll account, WWE Garth. He's a huge WWE fucking loyalist puppet.
Who? Did
Okay.
you bring out the LBs?
Okay, this man is you talk about, he probably has some of Vince's sperm in a jar. He's probably broken into Vince McMahon's house in Stanford, jacked him off into a jar, and kept it and worships it. That's how far down he has his...
Ted.
Okay.
Brady's.
Okay. This man was out here talking about how Tony Khan is obviously a domestic abuser.
Yeah.
Tony Khan hits women. That man, if he was to hit a woman, he'd probably get his ass whooped. Have you seen Tony Khan?
Not only that, but he's too high this way.
Okay, yeah, he's too coked out to swing.
He's literally a hugger.
Yeah.
If anything, he probably. I'm sorry. If anything, I feel TK might get pegged in the household. Okay, that's how soft he is.
Each their own.
Hey, Scott DeMore does it. That's one for the alphabet people.
All right.
Okay, these people were out here in drones, and then they had the nerve to call everybody who did not see a problem with that shirt a domestic abuser. I'm like, have you people never been to a Walmart? Because if you have a problem with that shirt, don't go to Walmart. Because you have a problem with what everybody's fucking wearing in that motherfucker.
Or not wearing.
Or lack thereof.
Or not wearing.
Okay? But I can't. First of all, JD from NY said it best. This is a novelty shirt.
Yeah.
This is literally a shirt you purchase and wear to AEW events. And to maybe other wrestling events. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people, if I spend my money on a wrestling shirt, I usually don't wear said wrestling shirt until I go to a wrestling event. Because, for one, the things, you wash them too many times, it's hard to peel, and them shits are expensive. So I ain't trying to be washing that bitch on a regular basis. So I wear it to my event, and hang it back in the closet. Okay? And keep them nice and crisp and mint. Okay? Not going to be wearing it 24-7. Now, I get it. Some people wear their wrestling shirts 24/7. They wear them like, for pajamas, for everything. And stuff, to each their own. You got,
How many times are y'all going to feel for the banana in the tailpipe roll pull? Like, that's...
Forever.
Somebody's got to counter it.
Forever.
Like the small package.
Just like they're never going to stop just standing there waiting for the move.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. This got so out of control. I have never seen so many troll accounts. Like, when Tony Khan got laughed at for the bots and the troll accounts, dude, for what happened, I can 100% believe that somebody called it the troops. Somebody called it the troops. Because for Britt to even come out, Britt, whose face is on the shirt, has zero issue with it. She actually one of the people who green-lit said shirt.
Yeah.
Because people are like, who would dare? Who's tone deaf enough to greenlight this shirt? The woman who's cashing in?
Yeah. The one making all the money.
Okay. But no, it was fucking miraculous when Becky got the bloody nose.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking miraculous. That was fucking incredible. That was I'm sorry. I could judge that one as a domestic abuse shirt too.
Well, nice. Woman.
I'm sorry.
Where was the domestic abuse? Was it not the social outcast or the outcast?
She got, yeah.
So where's the domestic
It was
abuse?
woman on woman violence, but apparently we want to twist it like
Nobody actually researched the reason she had the shine.
For real?
They assumed the reason that she had the
Yes,
shine.
exactly. That's what makes this whole thing.
no. The sad part
Exactly.
is these bots know why she has a shiner because they hate watch AEW. They know. They just want to spin the narrative. This was a calculated move to get the news off of WWE and onto AEW. It is a pattern.
I want to say it calculated to get that off, but just to disturb AEW.
It was calculated. This was calculated. I'm sorry. You know how I do the IWC. I'm the one who watches the IWC.
Yeah.
Okay? And now that I'm off of Shambook, okay, and I'm on Twitter, okay, I have okay. Shambook has nothing on the trolls on Twitter. Kneecaps can't even.
Oh my lord! My Twitter at Celtic Sucks 2X.
Okay, Kneecaps can't do shit. Okay, so just for everybody,
just so you guys know.
it's Eddie the Angry Fan at UWO Angry Fan. Okay, but this was a calculated move. Okay, Kneecaps and the loyalist puppets on heels ain't got shit on Twitter. Okay, their troll games are amateur. Amateurs compared to this calculated assault. This calculated, methodical, planned out fucking just bombardment. All you saw was just troll account after troll account after troll account, and you you click the bio, created a year ago, created a few months ago.
Why they got the attitude era struck?
Straight up. They got Hunter Hearst Helmsley on there.
I just Dwayne. I kidnapped somebody for $8 and I'm for $8.
Dropping an Easter egg. They got the Rock in there a little bit. They're dropping that Easter egg.
He ain't going nowhere but court. He's in a lot of legal trouble.
What, the XFL shit?
No, apparently he helped out in terms of funding an operation to kidnap somebody.
What?
And he's being sued for $3 billion.
This man's kidnapping people? What is Hobbs doing? Damn, dude. I'm saying. You were trying to take out fucking Dom, huh? You wanted him to be. You wanted his family,
When
huh?
the fuck did this happen? Hold up.
Holy shit, The Rock is fucked.
This is real? Holy shit. I did.
Well,
congratulations, Rock. You just got married.
Well, we'll judge from the way this lawsuit goes if you're gonna be showing up on WrestleMania because you might need that paycheck.
I'm saying.
No,
Court fees.
I'm sorry, it wasn't Dirt Sheet Radio. It was Pro Wrestling World.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry. This goes out to all you snowflakes and all you people who fell for these troll accounts and all you people who out there talk about, oh, if this is a domestic violence promotion shirt. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You know, and if I'm AEW, I'm listening to this and I'm, you know how you rectify this? Just put a tagline on that shirt. Just put something on that shirt.
Oh.
Okay.
I gotta research that.
So that's all they have to do.
Guess who's back, man?
If they want to
someone's about to go one-on-one.
With the Undertaker. If not, you know what's gonna happen?
What's that?
It's gonna be a tag team match.
Play up. Holla.
So it got too blown out of proportion. These guys were just it was insane. I'm just sitting back, just like, wow, really? Like, okay, this is how they roll out here. I mean, AEW's got its shills and its bots, but holy shit, we amateurs on Twitter.
They're everywhere. Bro.
Amateurs on Twitter compared to the WWE ones. Holy, and not only that,
Crips, Republicans, Democrats, Twitter.
Holy shit! Remember when Naomi was popular and we want Naomi as champion, and Naomi, dude, they fucking ragged the shit out of her. First of all, they got on her looks.
Yep.
They were like, oh, she looks like she old. She looks like she aged. She looked like shit. Oh, look how Mercedes did her. Mercedes did her so bad that she had to go to Impact.
Oh, put it on the screen.
All right, it's great Trinity makes her an Impact Wrestling Debuts.
And Tim Brights. No, she does not look like Myrtle Urkel.
Not at all.
What the hell?
Can I just say something?
They dragged this poor woman.
Can I just say this? With all due respect, Gay Jackson, I know you're in the building, you're listening. That was borderline fucking racist.
That
Fuck.
That's what
Like,
WWE fans.
I didn't want to say it, but that was one of the most ignorant / racist shit that we ever allowed on Alternative Steel. Because, like, come on. You're going to
Whoa!
idea?
Who was this?
Huh?
Murder
Oracle? I'm sorry. You didn't see that post?
I don't have Shambok. Which one of them? Which one was it? Kneecaps?
Just wait a second, because no.
Sounds like a kneecaps thing.
No, it wasn't even him, actually. It was, what's the name of it?
Timberits.
Yeah, whoever the hell that is. Just read the comments on that. Read the comments on that.
You finna get dragged.
I think he's just literally scrolling through the comments right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this goofy motherfucker got some nerve to be trying to call people on their looks, okay?
Bro, that is some of the most racist, ignorant ass shit that's ever, like, I don't really comment on shit like this, but yeah, that was fucking ignorant as hell. And the fact that post is actually still up kind of pisses me off, but.
Sad part is, that's tame to what they were doing on Twitter.
Oh, no, I believe that.
Holy shit, what they were doing on Twitter.
But the fact that we let that shit slide, yeah.
Did we?
Huh?
Did you?
Not really.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I mean, the man lucky
The
I,
entire group's just like, no.
the man lucky I don't do Shambok anymore.
Congratulations, you are CYN. No one's fucking with you.
No. Your name again. Matter of fact, you're one of your founders. Like, yeah, I'm going back to the.
Matter of fact, Eric's PW. Eric's PW.
Enjoy that racist bitch. But, yeah, I mean, how many people have gone to Impact and resurrected themselves? Reinvented themselves.
You got Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes' first stop after WWE was Impact.
Lashley.
MVP resurrected himself ridiculously.
Everybody from the Ruthless Aggression era.
Hell, Bully Ray.
Well,
Broke out and became a menace.
yes, he did. Cazella, baby.
Yeah. Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Hell, look at the stars that Impact has produced because they do it properly.
Exactly.
You got AJ, you got Christopher Daniels, you got fucking Samoa Joe. Who is Sweet Tooth, by the way? The Sweet Tooth vehicle.
Can't wait to see
The Sweet Tooth vehicle.
He's playing Sweet Tooth.
No. Sweet Tooth is the character. Niles is the character. Sweet Tooth is the truck.
Yeah, it's a truck.
It's a truck.
By the way, I fucking miss Twisted Metal. I love that.
Oh, I
game.
could not fucking wait for that shit.
Loved that game.
I can get for that shit. But no.
Yeah, for all you people like, oh, where the fuck is Samoa Joe been? We told you, he's been doing fucking Hollywood.
Hopefully, he don't get injured.
Stop jinxing shit. The man caught a concussion in the commercial.
Hey, listen, man.
The man caught a concussion in the commercial.
He might have been working out with AD's
You
trainer.
know what I'm doing on Monday nights? Getting the cut. But no, Impact has produced many stars. And has resurrected many of their careers.
Many.
And hell, maybe she wanted to go fucking wrestle.
Yeah.
They still do that correct at Impact with the women's division. You know? Even though, fuck you, Jonathan Gresham. You ruined it. You ruined her. You fucking ruined her.
Eddie,
okay?
she was
And fuck you,
training.
Scott D'Amore, and your goddamn choices.
She
You're
was
fucking
training.
NyQuil champion.
She's getting it all back. She was training.
That is
You're
three time.
3 NyQuil shots for bed.
Oh, man.
No, Eddie was actually a boxer.
Fuck you, Jonathan Gresham.
Yeah.
Okay, but maybe I don't know. It blows my mind. Maybe
Hate
she,
to tell you this,
maybe she
guys.
wanted to go fucking wrestle.
That's exactly. Some people actually enjoy fucking professional wrestling. Some people are not going to wait around for WWE, Braun Strowman, to actually go ahead and get their careers resurrected. They're going to continue their career in their brand elsewhere. It's not exactly like WWE's end-all be-all people. I know that's a hard pill to swallow for some people. But a lot of people are making a lot of money in wrestling outside of WWE. Look at the Kenny Omegas of the world. I mean, they don't have, in this day and age, to be in WWE to be successful. It just is what it is.
Hell, this is a running joke. We joke about MLW all the time, right? The money must be good because Jacob Fatu is not up.
Not a
And
damn.
all of his cousins are literally the main of the story.
He did one appearance in WWE and said, you know what?
I'll stay here.
I'm good.
Look at Amazon. Amazon making great money down there. You I hate to say the name, he's having a run down there like 1980s Terry in MLW right now.
Except the racism is.
Yeah, the racist party is like,
I mean, okay, it's like the narrative has been spun that the end all be all is that every fucking professional wrestler, their goal should be to go to WWE and main event WrestleMania. Yeah. Newsflash: not everybody's gonna hit that.
Yeah.
I hate to say
okay.
This, only a handful of people have actually, and if you think about every wrestler you've seen in your life, how many can you say had a main event match in WrestleMania? Sure. There's only been a handful. There's only so many slots open in every single place. I mean, what's the difference if you're happy? Okay, and I'm sorry I got to say this.
No, they can't be happy.
You are happy. What is the difference between main event in a WrestleMania or I don't know, winning the let's just say the TNT title on fucking Dynamite? If you are happy. I mean, don't try to say because they're not on a particular brand, which you choose to not watch, that they're not happy. I mean, Daniel Bryan got a blank check offered to him and said, I'm out. And John Moxley got a blank check offered to him and said,
and let's be real. And let's be real. You name two guys who deserve blank checks, but not everybody's going to get that blank check. This, shockingly, some people go to WWE and make less fucking money. Okay? And then you got to think. Okay, Impact is a company. Okay. The funny thing is that people don't know is Impact and AEW are two companies that help pay wrestlers for their travels. Okay, they help cover their medicals and stuff. WWE doesn't help pay for your plane tickets. That's coming out of your pocket. WWE isn't giving you medical insurance or helping you pay for said medical insurance. That's coming out of your pocket. Okay, unless you suffer some gruesome injury on TV, WWE is going to send you home. Okay, and they're going to give you a downside and tell you when you're healed, come back.
A lot of people review that though.
And you know who gets taken care of? Maybe some of the bigger ups. And sometimes, like I said,
that is a good one.
That's a good pick.
That's a good one.
I tell you all wrong.
That's a good one.
I tell you?
That's literally another pick.
Them two really deserve to be called
up.
They
deserve to be called up. Good shit. Congratulations. This match is not really interesting.
I mean, I see why they put her. They put Katana. They put Katana on Raw and not on SmackDown.
Y'all know this truck war ass?
The kid.
Balls up there.
Ass so fat that her ACL blew.
No, that.
I can't say it. Booty. Hey!
He's alive!
Smackdown!
I thought he was getting drafted to the unemployment line.
So you're gonna tell me we're getting LA Knight versus Cameron Grimes again?
To the moon!
Yeah! Oh! Give me those matches again. Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, we're getting Grimes on TV finally? I fucking forgot about the dude.
It's so Triple H. Oh, shit, Cameron.
That's right, you still roster?
Once again, Nick Khan doing payroll. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck, man? Why are we paying these people not on TV?
Hey, the Finest had a good career out of that.
Hey, stick around, dude.
But this Trinity dragging, it was disgusting. These were people that would literally.
Oh man.
Okay, these were people that maybe a year ago were calling for her to be champion. They were calling for her to be the one to have a match with Charlotte Flair.
You got name right.
At Mania. And beat Charlotte Flair for the title at Mania.
Yeah.
And a year later, y'all are like, she's trash, she's garbage, she's useless, she's ugly, she's this, she's that. Like, holy fuck. And you know what's sad is that let her come back to the E in a couple of years. They're going to be like, oh my God, she's home. She's great. No, as a matter of fact, for her, they're going to be okay? Poor Jimmy going to be like, what the fuck, man? You guys are looking at Raw. Won't let me touch no more. It hurts. Shit's raw. Look, there's no skin. Her clitoris is swollen. What the fuck?
It used to be Michael Jackson, but they look away.
Yes. down the hallway.
You know, the 747 always looks small when it's landing in the Grand Canyon.
Ah, he took Triple H's time. High five.
Yeah, Kaden does have booty meat. You know, and like I said, it's funny how they sent Katana to Raw because Samantha's over on SmackDown. Okay, Ricochet can only have so many fingers up his butt.
I was gonna say, I have more Ricochet. Yes,
Oh, why did you bring that up?
Because
Why did you bring that up?
he likes the pinky in the butt. She gets all the way up there
Well, it was since we're talking about, you know, sex.
to the moon.
You know,
She almost fisted him.
There it is.
I can't wait to see that.
Which part?
I'm sorry, Guardian.
Okay.
Right? Put it on the screen.
All right, since we're talking about sexual stuff, Corey Graves and Carmella having a baby.
It's sexual, baby. And I'm going to give it all to you.
I mean, that's a very dangerous pregnancy right now for her.
And I'm actually.
It's a very dangerous pregnancy for her right now.
It's going to be a high-risk pregnancy,
Yes.
but if you noticed, she waited until it's confirmed that it wasn't a miscarriage before she broke it to social media.
But she's still in a very high risk category for
Hey,
that.
man, she is. Of course she is. She just miscarried last year. However, I'm actually, shouts out to him. Happy for him. Very, very happy for him, especially after a miscarriage. Trust me, I know what that fucking does to people. But yeah, congratulations. Mella is mommy.
Props to Corey Graves and props to Carmella, man. I know, it's funny because it kind of comes back to what I was talking about last week with the whole Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti thing. It's like they made a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't happy in his relationship. He left his ex-wife. Him and Mella got together. People started hating them even more because of the situation. But when the shit came out, the true story came out, it was like, oh, okay, well, they're adults. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
How about people just
Wait,
do this?
that Corey left his wife
Yeah.
for Mel? I don't give two
That's it.
fucks.
Corey was
So
already-
I didn't even know the story unless you tell me the story.
He didn't leave her. They were already separated from us. And people and everyone thought Corey was still married.
Oh, Corey cheating on his wife. No, we aren't together.
Yeah, we've been separated. And like I said, it kind of comes back to Sammy and Tay. It's like, were you really mad just because they decided to be happy with each other?
No, we really mad because she got that Brazilian booty.
I gotta say this.
That's why we're really mad.
I gotta say this, man. If I seen a professional wrestler in the streets, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Can I get a picture of you and my family in the ring? All right? If I seen a professional wrestler in the background, like let's just say at an indie show, like we always see Nakoma. What up, Nakoma?
She got robbed for that. She got robbed. Rematch with Saki, baby.
Don't do that. Don't piss me off.
Oh, yeah.
Don't piss me
Oh,
off.
no, she's already pissed.
Oh, okay. All right. But anyway, let me, before you do that, let me just get back to this. But however, you know what I'm not going to do when I see a wrestler in the streets? Hey, how's your wife doing? How's your brother doing? How's everybody doing? Is everything okay with your personal life? Are you cheating on your family member? Do you know why I'm not going to do that?
Because you
Don't give a fuck.
How dare you cheat on your fucking wife?
One single solitary fuck of what you do outside that ring do I give two fucks about. I'm telling you, I will sleep so easy not knowing your personal business.
don't care.
Not when I you know how much I care?
How much?
Almost care. No, but in all seriousness though, I mean they decided to share that with
I mean, I don't even know Corey and Carmella's real names.
Yeah.
Lance Van Dale, is it?
I don't even know.
Things like Leah Van Dam or something.
I don't even know their real fucking names. Don't care.
Not one.
I know Wikipedia exists.
Not one fuck do I give about their real name. You know what I give a fuck about their names?
What?
When Carmella is in the ring. When Corey Graves is on commentary. And when I don't give a fuck about them as soon as, I guarantee you, as soon as this episode goes off, I'm not going to be thinking
1 minute.
not one bit about what they're going to do.
You want to know the only time I've given a fuck about Corey Graves? Is when they paired him with Karen Patrick. And I was like, why'd they do that to him?
Yeah. You actually felt bad for it.
I felt bad.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
Oh, they did get drafted to Raw.
Oh.
They get shot to Raw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's a Vince move because
roster.
that's a Vince move because he proposed.
I told you.
But Vince is a home wrecker.
Well, you know, he has kept a lot of the couples together.
He's a home wrecker. He proposed, and now he's like, I'm gonna split you motherfuckers. Hey, Katana. You want to stick your katana up?
Yo, he's wearing something normal.
Yeah. He actually dressed.
Did he lose his outfit?
He's wearing something normal. Give it up.
He didn't see the intro, did he? The early part of the show.
Oh no, yeah. When he did his opening promo, yeah, he had a see-through lace.
Oh my.
It looked like grandma's.
You were here.
curtains.
You was supposed to join it. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
She did the usual what the fuck is that from?
Oh,
Yeah, he had that see-through lace that your grandma would put over the actual curtains. So yeah.
All right, but can we get to that one right below that one really fast?
Was this right here?
That one right there.
Oh, because this is all you.
Put it on the screen now. Chavo Guerrero had a fucking ball trolling the IWC. And do you know what happened?
No.
Okay.
Please, I legit don't know any of this story.
What happened is Chavo Guerrero tweeted, and he did this on purpose. It was very tactful what he did. It was very deliberate what he did. He did a Rey Mysterio needs to stop using our family's heritage, our family's legacy. Eddie Guerrero, the Guerreros, we did this, blah, 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 blah. Eddie, pretty much just shitting on Rey Mysterio, utilizing a lot of the...
Hey, wait. What's wrong with dad bots? The fuck? Okay, Gabe? Not all got time to be sitting at the fucking gym 24/7. Okay? Some of us can't afford a gym membership. Okay? I got 4. They vacuums.
All right. Calm down. Okay.
Waterway, bitch. It's waterway.
But in all seriousness, the IWC...
Sweat it out.
Immediately, like the Beehive, and you just mentioned Beyonce on Twitter, attacked Chavo Guerrero. Oh, you didn't do anything. You didn't. The Rey Mysterio is doing way more for Eddie's legacy than you. You're a piece of shit. Nobody gives a fuck. This is a blatant cry for attention. The next day, Chavo tweeted out, I still got it. That's how a heel tweets. Exactly the reaction that he wanted, he got. It was called a work, people, and you all got work. Some people are still in their feelings about that damn tweet. And motherfucker, it's fucking priceless. Yes, he did tweet that.
That's gas.
It was a work. Yes, it is supposed to get you emotionally invested. If he went out there and tweeted, I'm the greatest champion ever, nobody would give a fuck.
Nobody.
Not one iota. If you're going to work somebody, especially in a work shoot or a shoot work, whatever the fuck you want to call it, there has to be a little bit of sting in there. And Rey Mysterio was prime fucking... Believe it or not, Rey Mysterio and Chavo are extremely close.
Okay, so this is back to what you said earlier with their friends?
I know.
Like they could be buddies?
Oh my gosh. But
I don't believe any of that.
can the IWC just please get your panties out of the fucking uproar and just enjoy wrestling?
So
Give me a week.
So I
1
take-
week of you just enjoying it.
I take it you didn't see what he said afterwards in the
No, I have no
podcast.
clue. I legit
So
don't.
Chavo pointed out that, first of all, this is backtracking on Chavo's behalf because why is he playing a heel? Who the fuck cares about Chavo? He's not an in-ring performer. He's not on anybody's TV show. This is a cry for that was blatant cry for attention. Okay,
If it was, yeah.
it was a blatant cry for attention because who has Chavo Guerrero's name on their lips?
Nobody.
Nobody. Even when Chavo was active performer, he was the other Guerrero. Okay, so now he was doing a podcast and basically said, I was playing them and everything. I even reached out to Ray afterwards and smooth things over, make sure he knew that I was just playing a heel character on Twitter and yada yada yada. But he goes on to say, he does have a problem with the fact that Ray keeps claiming that him and Eddie were best friends. He says, no, they were not. His actual best friend in wrestling was Benoit. And in real life was some guy named Art.
bar.
No, it was
Was it our bar?
no, but that him and Ray never even traveled together. Him and Ray never really hung out together and stuff. And that if anything, he was the third best friend to Eddie Guerrero before Rey Mysterio. Okay, so this man is actually in his feels. He is feeling a type of way about this. Okay, and fun fact is, the reason why Vicky sold the name rights and stuff to of Eddie Guerrero
Oh, you gotta go back later.
to WWE.
Trust me, you'll love it.
Like she gave the rights to use Eddie and all that stuff. She didn't pull a Martha Hart. She let WWE do it and everything because of what they did in the past for Eddie and for the family and everything. She was like, no, I have no problem if you guys want to use Eddie's name and likeness and stuff like that and all that other shit. She didn't pull a Martha Hart or anything. She understood the circumstances of how he passed and everything. Eddie Guerrero had his demons, and she understood that. She didn't blame WWE for that and everything. He had his demons and stuff, and that's very grown up of her because she could have blamed WWE and stuff like that, especially during the Ruthless Aggression era. There was a lot of pill issues and stuff like that back then where a lot of them guys didn't want to lose their spot. So, of course, it breaks again.
I didn't read.
Yes. But he
Throw it up.
he backpedaled. He backpedaled somewhat. Okay. Now, when he says that he smoothed things over Ray, it could be true, it could be not true. Ray never publicly good on Ray. He stayed quiet. He stayed off of Twitter. He said, "I'm not getting in this one." Nope. Because he knew the shitstorm that was a brewing for Chavo Guerrero. Okay, and Chavo tried to twist it. Oh, that's how you play a heel. Nobody asked you to play a heel, Chavo. Nobody's interested in you playing a heel.
Every now and then, just want to dust off the old boost still.
Okay, nobody. Like people jumped on it because the IWC on Twitter is a goddamn
Amateurs.
Cesspool of amateurs. Okay, inbred from the inbred amateurs. Okay, some of these people got probably only 3 legs and fucking 4 arms and shit.
Only 3 legs.
Yeah, because some of them got like 8, 9. You haven't gone down south to see them motherfucking goddamn back one motherfucker. Okay. Neck beards are rampant on there. Okay. Virgins and people who are allergic to grass are rampant on
There are
Twitter.
no virgins in the South, bro. They've already fucked their cousins.
I was saying, I feel like the hills have jobbers.
So
Sorry, guys. Sorry to our Southern people.
now,
But if you go to little towns in Alabama,
but
yes, you'll have
that's
to
why I
put
said. That's why I said he worked himself into a work shoot kind of thing. He worked himself into it. He probably that feels like that was a drunk text, a drunk tweet.
Could be.
I feel that he might have been, having a few cervezas and it feels a type of way and stuff. Let's be real. The whole LWO thing and Rey Mysterio was never part of the LWO. He was a filthy animal.
Well, here's my thing. I was gonna jump in on this because based on what you're saying, it sounds like Chavo's trying to work his way back into WWE.
And nobody asked for that.
Nobody asked for it. Because think about it. Chavo was a part of the LWO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ray was for a short period of time.
A part of the LWO?
They forced him into it. He lost the match and had to join the LWO.
This was WCW?
Yeah. It was only for like 2 weeks though.
Because he was a filthy animal.
Yeah, he was more known as a filthy animal.
That was my shit.
That was. Filthy animals were shit. But he was only a part of it for a short period of time. So even in my eyes, I'm looking at it like, what the fuck does Ray have to do with LWO? And I'm looking at it thinking, why the fuck did Legado del Fantasma just turn face? And they're losing every chance they get. Maybe this is Chavo's way of working his way in and trying to really take over the LWO.
You want my reason why they had?
Go for it. Because I'm an outsider. I'm just going based on what y'all told me. This is just me putting it together.
They left Electro in NXT.
You're right.
Well, granted, I'm with you on that one, the whole formation of LWO, because like...
By the way, LWO was never a fucking jobber faction, just so you guys know. Continue.
Which LWO we're talking about?
We're talking about the WCW LWO.
Okay, because we're just talking about
So they're fighting each other.
We're talking about
Until they joined.
We're talking about the Juan Deere LWO.
No,
that's Mexico's.
Mexico's. Oh yeah. Oh, still same thing.
They all look alike.
Racist creative. That's
If it
still
was Hispanic,
that's still
anybody.
racist creative.
Anybody.
Okay? Because Hurt Business, bunch of black guys, just do them together.
Yeah.
Nation
Elder-
Domination, Disciples of the Apocalypse.
White guys with bald heads.
Yeah.
Los Boricua. I mean, I didn't need who was this guy's name that got this lawsuit going to tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, we lived through the gang warfare era.
Oh, and that should be,
That
should
shit
be a
was
burial
racist
too.
as fuck.
That should have been a burial too. Because doesn't this stem back to what, 4 years ago? When, and I'm sorry, I know Jabari was in there earlier, but we were part of a certain group, or I was a part of a certain group, and we made a statement about, these female black employees, these writers that were going to get signed by WWE. Did we say give them 6 to 8 months?
And they were
to a
getting
year? One girl got fired within like
and
2 months.
they're named as plaintiffs.
Yeah.
And these lawsuits.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Like y'all did not see. We knew this was gonna happen.
Yes, they were dragged.
We knew this was gonna happen.
I listened to JD from NY's episode on this. He went in detail and read it all down the thing. And these were those 2 ladies that got hired.
What did we tell y'all?
Okay, and they got segregated. They got dragged. Their ideas, like they were telling them, "Oh, since you're black, write for the black wrestlers, and make it ghetto, make it black."
And y'all are shocked.
What the
by
fuck?
this?
What do you mean by make it black?
Y'all are shocked that this.
How do you tell a creative writer, a black creative writer, to write for black people and make it black? What the? How do you not get punched in the face?
And how did you not see that coming?
Like pop. And
Huh?
then they were the only 2 females, and we already know a male-dominated
Sport.
male-dominated sport, male-dominated creative, because their creative is dominated by males.
Yeah.
Okay, they hire the token woman and stuff like that just for the PR and stuff, but the women have no say, whether it be white or black, Spanish, purple, alien. If it's a female and has a vagina, she ain't got no say.
Unless your name is Trish Stratus or Stephanie McMahon.
Well, I don't think Stephanie really did anything
But
for
here, Kyle, you said it best, and I agree with you. I don't give a fuck what your race is, what your creed is, what your gender is. What do you know about professional wrestling?
And fun fact, this woman went and she was supposed to write for Bianca, and one of the lines that they wanted her to have Bianca say was, "Don't make me take my earrings off and whoop your butt."
Oh, you mean the fact that she would take her earrings off?
But she didn't want to say it.
You don't even go here.
She didn't want to say it that
You know
way
about that?
because she said it. She's like, that just makes me come off as ghetto. So she researched Bianca's family. Bianca's got fucking goddamn scholars.
That's a bad.
Okay,
That was a
Bianca's
real bad ending.
Bianca's family tree is full of fucking very intelligent and people who have contributed to society, human society,
Yeah.
and stuff. Okay, Bianca does not come from the hood. Okay,
Yo, check your rollies.
And-
on.
Brooklyn.
prime time. Yeah, exactly.
We're
But-
bringing the hood to you.
But that was just,
My bad, I'm
and
sorry.
once again-
Fuck that was good.
and once again,
Bam! Fuck, got a gun.
hey, we had a bunch of Asians. Kai-en-tai.
Indeed.
Yeah.
That ends all.
If anything, the Asians should be more mad than any fucking race.
Oh my God. Mansoor was behind 9/11.
Yes.
Bitch, we had Muhammad Hassan,
Okay. It was now a principal.
who's Italian.
And
We
here's
had an Italian, I hate to use the term, we had a Guido playing Italian.
you know what's
We
funny?
used Guido because we had little Guido on ECW.
Here's
That's
what's
true.
funny.
FBI.
So
Yes, sir.
Mansoor,
And they had black Like,
that creative-
races, they had a black guy.
that creative writer should have been fired on the spot because Mansoor, you're pitching a terrorist angle, and Mansoor is supposed to be behind 9/11.
Right.
He was probably 12.
If that.
If that.
Huh? Okay, if Mansoor isn't in his 50s, he was a child.
You know what they were going to do? They were going to change his name to Ahmed, the living terrorist.
And him and
Facts.
here's the
I
thing.
can-
Him and Aaliyah were supposed to have a love triangle involving Angel Garza, and he was supposed to be upset because Aaliyah is Muslim, and a Muslim woman should not be dating outside of her race. Well, I'm like, what the fuck are you?
These are real things. Oh, wait. Did you hear about the other one? Did you hear about Shane Thorne?
Yeah, he was supposed to hunt black people.
Yeah. He was supposed to hunt Reggie.
He was supposed to be the
Lock his
crocodile.
ass in the cage.
The crikey. Here comes a. And Reggie was supposed to be his victim.
I think it's time to
He
bring
was
up
supposed
again.
to catch Reggie, and Reggie was supposed to use his Circus Soleil fucking stunts and escape at the end of the segment.
All right, first of all,
y'all shot like this?
nobody knows who the fuck this guy Reggie is.
Scripts. Can you imagine? Crikey, I got a bad. I have a bad whap to catch this
Hate
black
to say
man.
this though.
What
hate to say
the
this.
fuck?
And just
But that all went
a
away
tad
because of
bit-
the shirt.
A tad bit, and just a tad bit. The entertainment of wrestling in itself is always going to have some type of stereotypical either humor or exploit.
Yes.
All right. Number one, we can even go to New Japan. They don't call fucking Americans American. They call them gaijins. All right. Like we can go.
That's a
I mean, you know what gaijin really fucking means?
white man.
Huh?
White man.
Thank you.
But
you.
in all fairness, all
It's
eight.
going to be a little bit of stereotypical acting.
I mean, you go to Mexico, you're a bunch of gringos.
But let's be honest. Racism ain't going nowhere. Alright? Yeah, some people may hate you, some people may fucking like you.
Yeah.
Alright? Here's the reality. If you ain't gotta worry about my skin color for 23 hours of your day, and like, we interact and just say, howdy, neighbor. Hey, what's up? Like, what up, nigga? What up, cracker?
That's right.
Look, we'll keep it pushing.
Hillbillies, fuck. One was Hillbilly Jim.
Look at Richard Pryor. He made a whole career out of it.
Shit, so did Dave Chappelle.
Look at Rick Red Fox.
Whoa, my lord.
Chris Rock still to this day.
He's kind of
He's in that
he's
slide
different.
money.
Yeah. But in all honesty, though, bro, like there's going to be there's a difference between stereotypical humor, because I will stereotype the hell. I stereotype the fuck out of the LGBT community. All right, all the damn time. You will never hear me say my pronoun is. Never hear me say I identify as.
Oh, man.
Never any of that stuff. And it's not me being homophobic. It's me being me. Okay, I
Identify as a pothead.
I have 3 people who are transgender that I know, who I see on a daily basis. All right, one of which I used to work with, met him as Tanner, left as Leros. Okay, yes, I understand the LGBTQ community are under attack. Blah blah blah.
That's a fucking understatement.
It's all good and well. However, if they're fighting for equality, you cannot be mad at me for treating you like you. That's just is what it is. Period. I told this guy he looks like Samoa Joe all the time. He is not
Simone. Cape Verde.
at all.
Cape Verde America. Born here.
And by the way, Cape
I mean-
Verdeans are a little, well, I think about 4 or 5.
It's an island.
9 islands off of the western coast of Africa.
It's a group of islands.
Yeah.
Same thing with Samoa.
and they find a way.
Kind of similar.
Like Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Kind of
How
similar.
many times? Just realistically, if you didn't know Eddie and you wanted to guess his nationality, right?
What would
Half
you
of
do?
you are going to say Mexican, half of you are going to say Dominican, and the other 2-3% of you are going to say Puerto Rican. You know what he is?
Both.
There you go. I get confused for nobody knows what the fuck I am. I'm either Spanish, I'm black, I'm Italian.
Your last name fucks that all up.
Exactly. It's an
Also, you're a Lopez?
It's a Lopez, motherfucker. See, it throws it all
Lopez.
off. Like, I would've
Lopez.
known.
No, Lopes.
But see, look, let's all be honest.
With a Z.
You know what the fuck he is. Like, just look at him.
Part Irish.
See? Here's the kicker, right? You can see that one. Surprise, motherfuckers.
And he hates potatoes.
Like, fuck around and drink Guinness.
Fucking love French fries, though, I'll tell you that much.
Fun fact,
Oh,
they're
by
not
the way,
French.
Just so you know, I never got talked until I got 5 guys.
I did too. High five.
Yeah, no, because you told me.
Shout out to my baby.
By the way,
So-
I fucked up
You're
my
both
bad.
broke now.
Oh, hey, her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a paycheck.
However, my baby paid for mine, so she said 5 guys.
Damn, then you got to put in some work because you got to pay that back. That's a lot of money. Shit.
This whole started because I was supposed to send away.
You are an expensive ass date.
I
Holy
I wanted
fuck.
Taco Bell, but I accidentally sent it to these two, and of course, this motherfucker's like, "You want fries with that?" This motherfucker's like, "Give me extra mild sauce."
I'll take.
Let's get down to the bottom of this shit. No,
Oh,
no,
wait,
no.
no, because mild sauce is fucking delicious.
No, it is fire. It's the only option in Taco
No,
Bell.
if you want something with flavor, you get the mild.
Yes.
Fire sauce.
Yes.
If you want shit tomorrow,
Listen,
you're getting
I am not putting fire sauce on fucking tacos and stuff. You are going to be in the bathroom bleeding from your asshole. Okay?
I said fire.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Mild sauce, baby.
I finally got over ulcer thing and everything. I don't.
No gallbladder. All right, right amount of cake. Good soup.
Okay, I do not want to bleed from my ass. There's not enough Chipotle way.
Don't you put Tabasco on your kachuba?
Well, I do. Yeah, I put Tabasco on everything. Have you had alcohol hot sauce?
Yes, it's not that hot.
It's a lie.
It's not that hot.
To who?
To me, the hot sauce to Taco Bell is not hot. It's
Okay, not all of us have the titanium asshole. Okay, not all of our buttholes are made out of aluminium and vibranium and shit. Okay,
I don't have a gallbladder.
Fire sauce on that. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna need a pack of cigarettes. I'm gonna need a pack of cigarettes and probably log back into Facebook because I'm gonna need a lot of reading material.
Remind me to ask you something on the road, by the way. All right. But in all
That was
honesty,
a big ass bear that
that's
was
what I was
staring at
saying.
me. What the
I
fuck?
love stereotypical comedy. I fucking love it. All right. You're not gonna see me say, "Look what they're doing with a black man with our truth." No, because I find his character to be absolutely fucking
killing it.
all right. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, look, they're making this guy Goldust." One of the natural Dustin Rhodes is a fucking gay Emmy Award.
Androgynous.
Gay and all right. Prince was gay, people. Let's just be call it is what it is. He wore ass out jeans. All right. That's not androgyny. That's gay. Okay.
You guys want any pancakes? Ask him, right?
Blouses, bitch.
But don't get me wrong. I'm going to support the LGBT community. I'm going to treat them as equals. If I call anybody anything, I have to treat you the same way. It just is what it is.
I mean, yeah, I agree. Everybody's screaming equality. I'm an equal opportunity shit.
I
know my limits.
Here's my thing.
I call spics, but I don't call black people the N-word.
If I cannot joke with you about everything,
yeah,
and I mean everything, because I get really deep in it.
Yeah, zero. If you haven't noticed on the show,
if I can't joke with you, I don't like you, and I will just leave you alone. If you're going to be a friend of mine, you've got to be able to take jokes and give them right back. It just is. And if you can't, you are hanging with the wrong person, because I am going to joke the entire time. Hell, I just probably did more for Amos tonight than WWE has this entire fucking
I'll tell you right now.
I actually like Amos now. I don't know what the fuck happened tonight, but I'm a Homo sapien.
I'll tell you right now.
How you doing?
I'll tell you right now. My wife learned the hard way when we got together. She's like, "Damn, you talk shit about everybody." Everything. Yes. You want equal rights? I'm gonna treat you with equal rights. You want to? Okay. You want to be trans? Okay, but I'm gonna make fun of you like you not.
Yeah. And if
don't get mad at me.
If you get back on me, I gotta take the joke. You know what? Here's the thing.
You gotta know where their clothes in them.
Gotta say this. Worst joke a gay guy ever caught me with, and I mean it was fucking bad. Okay, it came back to back too, which made it even worse. All right. He's obviously, I'm telling you, a gay man. He's a gay man. He lives with his boyfriend. Mm-hmm. They live together, right? And he said, "Do you know how you can tell a gay man is on the rag?" And I was like, "What?" No. He said, "What does a gay man do when it's that time in the month?" And I was like, "A gay man?" I was like, "What? What does he do?" He was like, "He has diarrhea." All right, that was his joke. Now I actually hold on. Now I actually dapped him up for that. It was like, yo, that was really good. He was like, yeah, just so you know, that hand was on my man's meat last night. Let me go wash my hands now. Now I'm going to take those jokes as they are. Jokes. You alright, bro?
Almost didn't get you. It almost get you.
This man said, "You know how a gay man has on his rack."
Dude, it's a joke.
Oh, here we go. I'll change the mood, right? What do you call an orphan taking a selfie?
Oh no. Oh no. Go ahead, bro.
A family portrait. There. Are we even now? Alright, we completely forgot about Kyle's joke, okay? Alright? So now we're making fun of orphans. Alright, we good, Annie? Annie, we cool?
That's fucked up, then.
April O'Neil?
Do you know why an orphan is never going to be a good baseball player?
What?
He doesn't know where home is.
See?
Alright, but anyway, we
improving. Can I make a blonde joke now?
Go ahead.
Alright. So,
I mean, the alphabet people should already be outside of Bryan's house with torches and pitchforks.
I'm telling you a joke. Alright? So I was talking to this one blonde girl one day, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I fell off the bed, and I was done. Wu-Tang Clan. Didn't happen. So I fell off the bed, right? And I fell into a cup of milk. You know what she says to me?
What's that?
So that's how you refill it. See? All right, now I'm making fun of blonde people. What? Anybody there who wants to smoke?
Oh, man. Want to hear a really long and complicated joke?
Sure.
It's about gay people. Damn it, you're going to hear it anyway. All right. So,
Here we go, roll session.
So, anyway, right?
Y'all got one, hit us back.
Two gay people chill in the room, all right? One gay guy likes the other gay guy is like, nah, I'm upset with you, all right? So they're talking, he's like, all right, this is what's going to be a gate, okay? What? All right, I'm going to find some random household items, okay? And I'm going to stuff them in your ass, all right? And if you can guess what they are, all three items, you can have your way with me. And the other gay guy's like, sounds like a plan to me. So let's get it on. Puts the blindfold on, bends over the couch, and the guy goes, all right, give me a second. Runs upstairs, finds a hairbrush, okay? Runs downstairs, lubes it up, shoves it up there. He was like, oh, well, that's easy. That's my favorite thing. Look at my hair. That's a hairbrush. Wow. Pulls it out. Like, fuck, he got that one. Runs into the kitchen.
Damn, I'm invested.
Runs into the kitchen. Grabs spatula. He's never going to know what this is. Runs in. Whoop. It's flat. And it's a spatula, isn't it? He's like, you know, damn it. He's got two of them. He's going to have his way with me if I don't get this one. So I'm going to have to make this one a really hard one. So he runs upstairs into the bathroom. And he grabs that,
Laundry?
You played this game before, haven't you? Now that
I was thinking New York.
the joke. There you go. That's the joke.
What? He was from New York?
No.
Oh.
You guessed the plunger.
Oh.
You played this game before, haven't you?
Oh, jeez. I saw it in New York.
When he farts, it whistles.
All right.
Bryan goes.
That joke went completely over your head. But that's a joke. Listen, man, you can make jokes. Want to hear a black joke? You want to hear a black joke? Fine, I'll give you a black joke too. Because I'm an equal opportunity jokester here, okay?
You know what can go over my head? These pickles.
Those pickles.
These pickles.
They went into your stomach.
That's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you that pickle?
All right, so black guy walks into a Fortune 500 company, okay? He's like, I'm here for a job. Here's my resume. Guy behind the desk says, you know what? You got the job. We're going to give you a job making $250K a year, 6-week vacation every single year paid by us. You're going to get a company car, company travel card. You're going to get it all. The guy says, you're joking. And the guy looks at him and says, no, but you started. Listen, there is no way. All right. I'm done with the jokes now. Can we get back to wrestling?
I got one more.
Go ahead.
Here's a racial joke, okay?
All right, go
Now, when
ahead.
I get to the end of the joke, flip it, and it won't be racist.
Flip it.
All right? These 5 guys go to a mountain. You get a white guy, you get a black guy, you get an Asian guy, you get a Spanish guy, and, I don't know, to be neutral about it, a Swiss guy.
Okay.
All right? All of these guys go to this mountain. The first guy, the Swiss guy, he looks at the mountain and he goes, this is for my people. And he runs and jumps. And the Spanish guy looks, this is for mi raza. Runs and jumps. The Asian guy goes up. This is for my family. He jumps. The white guy goes to the edge of the mountain and he goes, this is for my people. And he throws the black guy off the Now he flip it, and it won't be racist anymore. Flip it. You see? No one can take offense to it. Flip the joke. It's yours.
It's your joke.
You own it now. There you go. Boom.
Are we done here?
Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen,
I think
we're done.
Any other people who want to be into the show?
Let me see.
It's Emily.
How about Polish people?
Huh?
Polish people. All right? Everybody says, yeah, listen, you're going to jump off an airplane. Okay. You can take one thing with you to jump off the airplane. All right?
Okay.
All right, cool. So, so the white guy goes, what are you going to jump with you? Of course, if I'm jumping off a plane, I'm going to take a parachute. All right, cool. Well, that's your one thing. All right. They go to the black guy. They say, what are you going to bring? I'm going to bring this big chick's drawers. Why you bring the big chick's drawers? Because they're like a parachute. You jump off. Okay? All right. They ask the Polish guy, hey, what are you going to bring? You're going to, you know what? I'm going to bring down a car door. Why the fuck are you going to bring a car door to jump off an airplane? That way, if I get hot and I'm in the air, I can roll the window down. All right, listen. These are just jokes, okay? These are just jokes, people. It's a joke. Stereotype. Flip it if you want. All right.
in the episode.
We just said this. We just got canceled.
We can talk about the NBA and BCC next week.
Why do I clean up? We just dissed everybody. All
All right,
right.
everybody got it. We good? We still good? All right, we can send everybody off. My bad. Sorry. It happens.
If we
Think
did,
about it. You don't like it, tweet at me.
make a shirt.
Write an angry post on the UWO podcast page. See what I did?
Just so you know, when you write that angry post, he's going to be the guy responding. Good luck. I'm getting naked.
All right, we'll catch everybody next week.
Later.
Later.